have no words. I honestly have no words, nor do I have the energy for this bullshit right now. Why do we have to start off being so cursed? Whatever happened to being comfy? Whatever happened to that? I don't give a fuck about no energy. I have no energy, man. The fuck? Honestly, I feel like this job is just taking away my empathy. I'm losing my empathy. I'm losing my shit. Lord. How is everyone? I do apologize if I'm coughing a lot as well. Holy shit, why is this song so loud? What is happening? Deal with the woman saying she wants... Well, yeah, I mean... But that's funny though. You know what I mean? That's just something to laugh at. Whereas I'm just having just ridiculous people. My Friday was the fucking worst day. The worst day ever since starting this job. Oh my God. I actually, like, for some of these people, I was like, you would never say that to my face. If you say that to my face, I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face. Because these people, they're on the fucking phones. They're never going to say it to your face. You know what I mean? It's actually fucked up. There are some fucked up ass people around here. And I'm just like, I don't want to stereotype, but at this point after being in this job, I've already spoken about this before, even prior to being in this job, right? Essentially, we have a lot of government support, which we call Centrelink. Essentially, it's a type of support for people who are struggling, whether you're like a single mother, single father, single parent, essentially, you're a student, you know, all these things to support you, which is government money. It's taxpayers' money, right? Which I completely understand. We're privileged to have this benefit. But the people that really start to piss me off now are the people who take advantage of that, who actually don't need it, which is actually fucked up. Yeah, I'm becoming so judgmental. I hate it. I never wanted to be this person, and holy shit, I was just like so dumbfounded at the amount of people, calling up, setting up payment arrangements out of the government funded money, right? And they're complaining that they cannot afford the current minimum of their fines. So for example, depending how many fines you have, there's a middle, like you have to calculate everything and find the minimum, whether that's fortnightly or monthly. Yeah, Likos, it's so fucked. I'm so sorry, chat, to like be jumping right into what happened on Friday. But welcome in to this scuffed ass Kimmy stream, where I am so exhausted from work. I swear I just cannot function. I really cannot. I think what really irks me is because I had 3 days in a row where I had just straight up terrible calls, and the Friday was definitely the worst of it. Like, you know, you're expected to get a few bad calls within some good calls, right? But the Friday was constant. One bad call after another bad call after another bad call after another one. And it's just, I'm just so fucking tired. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with these people? The one who takes advantage of shit and then turns, oh my God, please don't do that. No, what pissed me off was this one call of a lady she essentially made a threat. I gave her all her options, literally all her options, by the way. And she kept using excuse after excuse after excuse. So essentially she's calling, she's like, oh, I know I have a lot of fines in my name. I want to set up a payment arrangement, blah, 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 for Centrelink, which is the government support money, right? Taxpayers' money. And then while I'm doing that, she's just complaining how these fines don't even belong to her. They were her ex-boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. So I asked her, I said to her, well, you don't have to do a payment arrangement because you still have the option to do like a review and all these things. If you're wanting to dispute the fines, because you just claim that they're not yours, right? With supporting documents and all this shit. And she's like, but what supporting documents? Blah, blah, blah. It's just going to get rejected. And it's just like, well, I gave you the fucking option. It's up to you if you want to fucking take it. Don't fucking complain to me. Don't make up excuses or that you're fucking too lazy on your fat ass at home, not bothering to do anything and living off our fucking taxpayers' money. Like, that actually makes me so upset that these people exist. And no matter what solution you provide them, they give you an excuse. And she let these fines sit here for 6 years, by the way, doing jack all. So then I asked her, okay, so when you were originally issued these fines, you know, you were available to full options. Did you at any point nominate your ex at the time? And you know what this bitch says to me? I'm sorry, like, I just have to call her a bitch because her attitude on the phone was so fucking nasty. Like, I was just like, this is crazy. I'm speaking to you so nicely and you have this shitty ass attitude after I'm just listening to your life story. First of all, I'm not your therapist, but whatever. I'm listening to it and I'm empathizing with you and providing you options, and you simply are making up excuses because you're too fucking lazy to get off your ass to do anything about it. It's just like, the fuck? It's just crazy. I don't know. Like, I don't know, Likos, but like, these fucking people are ridiculous. Yeah, the tea is fucking hot and I'm so sick of it. Welcome in, Rye. Yeah, so I asked her this question about the fine. Did she at any point nominate like who the driver was, which she had said was her ex-boyfriend? And you know what she says to me? She's like, I have ADHD. Do you think I would have done that? No. That's how she responds to me. And I was just like, first of all, in my mind, I was like, I'm sorry, but using that as an excuse not to deal with your fines is just fucked up. You already know that somebody else was responsible for those fines. Why didn't you take action at that time, you dumb bitch? I don't know, man. That's messed up, bro. Using mental health or anything as an excuse to evade your fines is just ridiculous. But anywho's, welcome in, Wojciech. How are you doing? But yeah, so basically I, you know, gave her options. I asked her questions because she was telling me her fucking life story that I didn't give a fuck about because she was already nasty on the phone. And I saw that her payment plan was on a Centrelink, so it's a government, you know. She's getting taxpayers' money to pay off her fines, by the way. Okay, so we provide her with relevant options, give her all the options. It's fucking excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. We're going in circles. I'm like, so what is that you want me to help you with? Because we're going into circles here. I've already given you all the relevant options, right? And then she starts to go, I don't like the way you're talking to me. Like, that's the way she's literally talking. I'm just like, I wish I could fucking say that to you right now because I ain't talking to you like, okay, I gave you everything, you fucking fat bitch. Like, what else do you want, bitch? You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't speaking to her the way that she was speaking to me. I was just doing my job. Sitting here calmly, being nice. I didn't have to give her all the options. I could have just said, nah, you know what? Fuck you. Nah, I ain't going to give you all the options. But I gave her all the options. She took nothing. Yeah. This motherfucking bitch. I swear to God. You know what happens? We set up the payment arrangement. Her fines, by the way, she's got 20K in fines. Bro, what the fuck? Living off government money, by the way. So that's what irritates me. That she thinks she's like entitled to all these things and privilege and blah, blah, blah. She's complaining how expensive things are. Yes, things are fucking expensive. How about you get off your ass and get a bloody job then? What the fuck? Why are you coming to call me about your damn fines that you took no actions on for 6 damn years? And then you proceed to say, everything is so expensive. I don't want to pay for it. Okay. Okay, sure. 20K in fines, fine the minimum. The minimum amount is like $80 a fortnight. And then you know, she's like offering an amount. And I'm like, and I was saying to her, I'm sorry, unfortunately we can't accept that amount. Can you afford this? So I tell her the minimum. And this is where she loses it. She absolutely loses it. Oh my God. When I finally get to submit my 2 weeks, I'm crashing. Dude, I'm already fucking crashing out. I can't believe, like, I had this exact talk with Felipe about it. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I understand people who are actually going through something, who are actually struggling to pay their bills, who are struggling to get a job, struggling to take care of their kids, and have to get these government benefits. Those people deserve it. You know what I mean? And those people who struggle with like drug addiction and all these things, these are the services that, you know, the government would provide. Hell, this lady is taking abuse of that. Anywho's, I give her the minimum amount. She proceeds to complain, saying, so you're going to take this much money a month of my hard-earned money? Your hard-earned money? Excuse me, you mean my fucking money, you fucking fat bitch? I'm sorry if that sounds really rude, but you on a government paid what? Your hard-earned what? Government money? I'm sorry, that's my fucking taxes I'm paying, bitch. What? Like, the audacity to say, you're stealing my hard-earned money. But what? I don't want to be toxic, but man, that brought the toxic out of me, because I'm just like, bro, make it make sense that you're in a government supported you're not working. Huh? Make it make sense. Like, truly, make it make sense. I just don't understand. I really don't understand, because I don't know, like, I was so dumbfounded when she said that. But I also quoted her. I said, but you're getting it deducted from your center pay, not from your income. That's what I said. And she's like, so what? It's my hard-earned money. What? No, it's not. What the fuck? It's our taxpayers' money. What the fuck are you on, bitch? Oh my God. She crashed out so hard and saying all this bullshit about how things are so expensive and how she doesn't deserve these fines, and that it's taking her hard-earned money. I can't. I just can't. Like, how? That's just so funny for her to say that when she's on a government support that she's abusing, by the way, because I'm allowed to say this. It's not like I'm doxing her or anything. When you pull up a private file, right, and you confirm the privacy and you've got all these things on it, we can see the history of the government subsidized stuff that she's applied for. And she was flagged on it. So that's how I knew that she was abusing the system, because it's been fucking flagged. So even if she were to go through with this payment arrangement, it's not going to go through. It's not going to work either way. She's abusing the system, and we know that. But I can't tell her that. But I just found it so ridiculous that this woman is calling up and saying how we're stealing her money. And I'm just here like, it's not even your money, but okay, sure. I just had to fucking crash out about that, because that's just wild. Oh my God. Holy shit. I don't know, man. At the end of this call, so essentially we didn't get through anything, because every damn solution I gave her, she complained and made excuses about, took no actions of the fines. And then she said, you know what? Stuff you, fuck you, and you fucking people stealing our fucking money, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna go hide my car so you can't find it and wheel clamp it. So that she literally made a threat, right? And then she basically says, I hope you and all your people in your building get unalived, like bombed, and like she made a bomb threat. That's just crazy. How did people crash out that hard over their own damn fucking fines that they never took responsibility for or took any actions on, and then make a threat to huh? Like, what is that gonna do? Yeah, now that's crossing a line. And the fact that she says that she's gonna hide her car so the sheriff can't find it. Oh, no. They know where you fucking live, by the way. You made that threat. We're going to call the police. You're going to get arrested for it. Yeah. So again, we've got the call logs. I report it to my TL. My TL called the cops. So exactly. She just shot herself in the foot. That's what I mean. Like, people like this who are abusing the system and then who only call to complain to us and to insult us and to threaten us is just ridiculous. And it's just like, we're fucking human too. You know what I mean? Like, can you just treat us with some fucking decency? You don't talk to your mother this way. I'm so sorry. I'm still coughing. No, they really don't, Likos. What kind of juicy drama is this? This is work drama. I have to deal with some shitty people who refuse to take responsibility for things that they've done wrong. And it's just crazy. I had a lady who's abusing the government money. So essentially it's taxpayers' money, right? It's, you know, it's part of my money. I'm paying taxes. I work. Obviously, I know there are people who struggle out there. I've also struggled. I was unemployed for the longest time and I was on that government support, but you only go on it because, you know, because you need it. But there are people like this bitch who's abusing it, which is completely unfair because she does not deserve that. And when you pull up a file and you see that they're on like a government subsidized, you know, we can see if it's been flagged or like there's a warning that, you know, she had tried to be on it for longer than a certain period of time, essentially abusing the system and like using all these excuses, but had no proof to even make her case valid, if that makes sense. Like, for example, there's a disability pay, right? And that could be any disabilities, but you need evidence of that, like medical documents and all these things to prove that. And she was claiming disability, but there were no medical documents or anything to prove, you know what I mean? And she was able to drive, she's able to function, she's able to pay her bills, yet she's calling up like us about her fines that she did not take action for 6 years. I gave her the solutions. She uses the excuse of, I have ADHD. You think I dealt with my fines? Like, dude, what? I'm sorry, how is that my fault? I would have had empathy if you were a nicer person. However, you were not a nice person, so why should I have any empathy for you? I'm not going to waste my energy on people who don't fucking, you know, are just not nice people. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not it. Fuck that shit. I don't tolerate it anymore. It's funny because being in hospitality and being in this job now has honestly just, yeah, I don't know. It's just like I care a lot for the people, like for the people that I care about, obviously I care a lot. Yeah. But even with strangers, if you are really nasty to me, then I don't have to be nice to you, or I don't even have to talk to you. You know what I mean? I don't want to waste my energy on people who just fucking are just toxic. Like, as simple as that. So even with calls, for example, before I had that really shitty call of that person just essentially abusing a system, saying how we're stealing her hard-earned money when she's literally getting money from taxpayers, but anywho's, whatever. That was just crazy. I was just like, okay, whatever. She's just talking out of her ass at this point. I had a call where self-harm was mentioned, and I honestly started crying about the situation. Like, I empathized with her because she was a really sweet lady. But unfortunately with her circumstances, they were really sad with what happened as well. And essentially her son at one point in time transferred all the fines that he was the one responsible for all the fines that he had racked up. What he did behind her back, he had transferred all those fines to her. And all the fines were not mailed to her address. So she had no idea about these fines until she'd finally, you know, she got a letter and she was really confused. yeah, she was really confused. And she called. She's like, I got a letter about all these fines. I know my son has had a lot of fines, but I'm not sure if he's done anything with them. I'm worried if he has given them to me. And he's already she also mentioned that he did transfer a few. Like she was aware of some of them, and she said that she no longer talks to her son because he's just troubled. Yeah, basically, and also his friend or something as well. He racked up fines, essentially transferred them to her. She's also very sick, like you can see in the file as well, like all the things that they have submitted and whatnot. So she's very sick. She needs her car to be able to drive to the hospital, like to her doctor appointments and stuff like that. Unfortunately, because of the fines, they had progressed so far to the point there where what we call is sanctions applied to them. And what happens at that point is when they're applied, if you're not taking action on your fines, your license gets suspended or your car gets, wheel clamped and all these things happen. And for you to lift off those sanctions, you need to be paying at least 20% of the fines that have the sanctions on them. So that could be, you could have like very little fines and that's okay for you to pay. But for some people like this woman, she had thousands of fines. So her 20% to pay was $2,000, and this woman is on the pension. She's, she's already struggling with all her medical issues and all these things. And it was just really sad to listen to her because you can tell that she just sounded so defeated. I don't know. It's like you can tell the ones that are fakey and you can tell the ones that are truly genuine. At least that's how I feel. Well, hold on. Someone's calling me. Be right back. Oh my god. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. What happened to... Oh, okay, I do hear the songs. Is this the same lady? The one with the government support lady? No, it's not. No, so all my calls have been a mix of like just fucked up, and I had a really emotional one where she noted self-harm. So again, like, sorry, because I had that call, but essentially her situation was really sad due to what her son had done to her. And yeah, and basically she just broke down crying when, you know, I told her everything that is on her file. No, like, I did cry a little bit because I felt really bad. There was nothing I really could do to help her because, again, like, the fines had progressed so far. She cannot afford to even pay the $2,000, which is the 20%, to lift off that. And she's just saying, I have medical issues. I need my car to drive to the, you know, the hospital. I don't have anyone else to be able to drive me, all these things. And yeah, she essentially was saying, like, my son doesn't even help me. How could he do this to me? How could he give me all these fines? And now they're all in my name. And now like, she's saying, like, she's responsible for them. And she has no choice but to accept them because she feels as a mother that it's her responsibility, which it's not though. Like, in my opinion, if your kid is a piece of shit, you should not wear their troubles. It's just not fair. And essentially she's in debt because of him. And she's just saying on the phone, like, I am so, like, she's just saying how she's so tired. She has no more fight left in her. She just doesn't want, you know, she's like, if I can't even go to the hospital, then I may as well just die. And all these things. She just kept saying all these things were really sad. So while she's talking to me, I was trying to calm her down while I'm messaging my TL. And I was saying, like, I messaged him, self-harm on call, please help me. And gave all the information while I'm keeping her on the line. So that she would not just hang up, so that we could get the information. Yeah. Can't they revert it back to the original person who... No, they can't at this point. Because what had happened was that he transferred the fines without her knowledge, and all the letters issued were to his address because he changed it to be sent to his address. So she had no idea, which is fucked. Only until one recent fine. And then, you know, because what happens is even if she's got one fine, you look up the file and then you see there's all these outstanding matters. It's not weird because essentially what her son did was keep them from her. And the fact that nothing... That's the thing though, when you get a fine, the fine comes in a life cycle. So in the first 2 stages, you can transfer them. And then at this point, you just can't. After that, you can't. And then after enforcement, when sanctions are applied, you can't. Yep. And from that point, you're served a 7-day notice where you need to do something about your fines within the 7 days. If you don't, once that's elapsed, what happens is you need to pay your fines in full. And if you can't do that, then that's basically GG. Unless you can prove that you're financially, you know, not able to pay any of these, then you can find a way to work them off. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucked up. That's like the one messed up one that I saw, that someone literally fucked over someone, like their own mother. I don't know whether they were close at one point or if she was a nice mum or anything, but still, it's like, how could you do that to someone else? You know, she's old. It's like, what the fuck? She's old and she's sick. It's just ridiculous that people do that. Crazy. Yeah. I don't know. But work the last, I guess from Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, those days were so fucked. I think that's why I'm just so mentally drained. I just cannot, like, the amount of abuse I've copped from these people is just crazy. I don't know. I can't help but laugh because I'm just like, dude, you're calling up us for help, but you screaming at me is not going to get us anywhere. I'm just going to hang up the call if you're just going to be rude with me. Like, you know what I mean? And then people are like, I'm calling you to help me. What the fuck are you doing? Saying you're going to terminate the call. And it's just like, well, you're swearing at me calling me names, screaming at me. We don't need to deal with that shit. We're human too. You know what I mean? So that's why with our jobs, we have scripting for people who do this shit. I'm not going to sit here and take the abuse from these fucking shitty ass people who just don't take any responsibilities for their actions. Yeah, I recommend you not to do that because you're really going to want to punch someone. Holy shit. I'm just here like calm, collected, just breathe. I'm fine. Like, I can listen to that shit and then I take 2 minutes to breathe and then I'm good again. But it's like, I think it's just the fact that I've had on Friday were like really shitty calls back to back. And I was just like, yeah, hell no. I am not tolerating this shit. Goodbye. I think it's because of my last call. My last call of the day was a 40 fucking minute call of going around in circles of a lady that just kept using excuse after excuse after excuse and being a smart ass, by the way. And I'm just like, dude, the fuck? So it's like, well, what do you want me to do then? I've already given you the options. So essentially she already took all her options. However, she had no proper documentation or any type of evidence to prove what she was saying. So of course they're going to get refused. Once they've refused, you can't do it again. You do it again, your account gets flagged for like some suspicious stuff, you know? In the case it was. So I just don't get why she was... And then she's just reading the letter. She's like, yeah, but I am taking action. I'm calling you. I'm talking to you. I sent in this for my fine, blah, 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 blah. And I said, yes. However, your actions that you took were all refused. Like she's trying to be fucking, like she's trying to play dumb. You know what I mean? She thinks I'm an idiot. Just like she's taking the word literally, like on the thing is like, you must take action with the relevant options, right? I'm sorry, but taking action by making a phone call doesn't do shit to your fines. So don't fucking be a smartass with me. Don't treat me like I'm a dumbass because I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like we literally see on the file what you've done, why it was refused, tells you literally in paragraphs of why it was refused in the first place. So it's just like, yeah, okay. So what else do you want to do at this point? Because at this point, her license was suspended and she's like, I am taking action. Why is my license suspended? Oh my God. I can't. Like, and she read out the letter and she finally reads the whole thing. So she's literally reading word by word and taking the words literally, which is ridiculous. Because then she says until like the 26th of May. So then I told her, okay, so the letter is stating you need to take action before the 26th of May. Did you take action before that? Oh my God, like, and she's like, no, but I'm taking action. So why is my license suspended? I was just like, the letter states you need to take action before the date, not after the date. What the fuck? Oh my God. And then she just kept saying, yeah, but the words say take action. So I'm taking action. Like, bitch, you're not even taking action. Bro, what? Like, don't fucking play dumb, okay? Oh my God. And because that shit didn't work with me, she goes, well, I'm freaking, she goes, I'm pregnant. Blah, blah, blah. I've been in and out of the hospital. I'm just like, So she started, so you know what you do when you're in a call center, right? And someone keeps abusing you. So we have a headset, we have a volume mark. So I turn it down. So what I did was turn it down a little bit, but I can hear her. And I'm just like, yep, yeah, I hear you. I understand. While she's screaming at me, by the way. And that just makes her get more angry because I'm not like responding back rudely or anything at all. I'm just like, Yep, so these are your current options. Yep, I've already told you, otherwise we're going in circles. So how can I help you? Do you want to proceed with the payment arrangement like you said before or not? Otherwise, I'm going to hang up the call. And it just pissed her off. I can't help but laugh because it was just so funny. Because she's crashing out to me like, you expect me to reply back to you really the way that you're speaking with me? No, I'm just doing my job, bro. Oh my God, it's just so funny. Like, she just kept saying all her shit, her life story or whatever. And I'm just here like, okay. You want to waste my time? All right, I'm going to waste your time too. So I sit here all calmly saying, yep. I hear you. Yep. And like I said before, these are your options. Which one do you want to take? Okay, you said you want to take this option. Okay, we can proceed with the payment arrangement. And then when we're doing that, she's going around in circles again. So then I speak to her calmly again. I said, okay, so are you wanting to proceed with the payment arrangement like you agreed with? Otherwise, again, we are going in circles because you are repeating yourself. And in turn, I have to repeat myself. So what would you like to do? And she crashes out again. and you know, I'm sitting here like, I have all day for this, you know, like I can sit here all day and do this with you. Essentially, you're wasting your own time and my time. And either way, like, in the meantime, where I'm like, okay, yep. Typing to my TL saying, you might want to look at the recording of this call, by the way. She's being abusive. She's being persistent, blah, 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 blah. And he's listening to it. And he's just like, what the fuck? This woman is out of her mind because we gave her all the options. Oh my God. It's just so crazy. I just can't. Yeah, some of them are actually really funny. Oh my God. Yeah, for real, man. Like, if our screens weren't recorded, I'd just have YouTube on the side or something. Like, yep, yep. So what actions do you want to take? Oh my God. I just can't. Like, this lady. But because I did that for so long, like fucking 40 minutes on a call with this lady. Like, dude, what the hell? Leakers. Yeah, it's just like, you want to play the game of wasting my time. Sure, I can do that with you if you want. Yeah, it's going to fuck up my stats, but I'm sorry. But if you're being a complete asshole, being rude with me while I've given you every possible option that you could take, all right, I'm going to sit here all day and waste your time too. Yeah, okay. I'm also going to be nice and calm, so that will just piss you off more because what she's expecting is a reaction. I don't give her a reaction, so too bad for you. Man. God damn, that's a thick ass. Oh no. That cough got a lot worse. Yeah, I still have this stupid cough. It's so sad. I've been coughing. I think it's also due to my job as well, so I've had to be yapping all day, all night. Speaking of cough, today was my first day with no cough. Ooh, nice. I had some cough drops before. Like, I had these ones. I don't know if you guys have this one. Oh, it's not going to focus because it's on the webcam, but it's the vapor drops plus immune support. It's an orange flavor. They're pretty good. But yeah, anyways. Well, I feel like everyone is sick. Anyways, you guys have been listening to me for 40 minutes fucking crashing out. I'm just like, the fact that I have to deal with some stupid people is ridiculous. I just can't. I just don't know how they sleep at night. Knowing that it's okay to abuse people simply doing their jobs. You know what's hilarious? Like, you get people... There was a guy... I said this in the Discord as well. I think Teek saw the message. There was a guy literally calling just to abuse us over the phone. Oh my God, that is so loud. They're just coming to abuse us, saying the same shit, not listening, being persistent, being abusive, using threats. Like, and I looked at the history of that, like, of all the previous calls. Dude, he called up 8 times in the day, and all of the notes said, refuse to listen, persistent, abusive behavior, insulting, racist. Next one, same thing. Persistent, abusive, using offensive language. Next one, persistent, warning gave, terminated call. Yeah, they said like racist stuff to one of my coworkers because my coworker and I dealt with the same guy in that day. And he also said racist things to me. So he called up and I told him like his fines and all the actions that he's taken for why it was rejected, blah, blah, blah. These are his limited options now that he can take. And he's just fucking complaining. He's just like, how do you people sleep at night stealing our money, blah 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 blah. It's just like, we're not, first of all, it's your fine, you committed the offense, you have to pay for it, it's a penalty, it's a consequence of your actions, but okay, sure. And then he starts swearing at me, calling me a dumb cunt, calls me like the racist C word cunt, go back to my country, blah blah blah. Like, what? Huh? Oh, because based on my name, yeah, because you have, when you answer the call, you say, hi, this is, you know, Kimmy, or hi, this is company name, you're speaking with Kimmy, how can I help you today? Something like that, right? So he starts saying all these racist remarks. So then I literally didn't even have to give me a warning. The moment he said that, I terminated the call. I said, okay, there's nothing I can help you. Bye. That's all I did. Because the moment you do that, it's over. It's over for you. Reported it. GG. So yeah, like literally this person is also flagged on the system too, because for I think the last 6 months, essentially all the calls that he's done have been like 5+ times in a day, and they're all abusing people. I was just like, all right. Sure, you can be angry with us. However, it's your own situation. It's your consequences of your actions. I don't know how you can blame someone else for why you got a speeding fine, or why you decided to run a red light, or why you decided not to tap on your fucking travel card when you get onto a train. Like, how is that our fault? You know what I mean? Like, this is the person's actions, and they're the ones that made the mistake. So when you make a mistake, there's a fucking consequence for that. You think you're going to get off scot-free? No, you're not. Deal with it. You don't deal with it? Okay, then have your assets frozen or whatever. Your fucking car seized. Good luck. It's just so crazy. I can't. Like, I said to myself, if I ever have kids, I would never raise them to be this way. I would never raise them to speak to people the way that I've dealt with people who speak to me like I'm a fucking piece of shit. It's ridiculous. I would teach them to have responsibility too, because what the hell? That's insane. Like, I just can't. No, it's like, the thing is that you can't really keep... Okay, so for the people who are being abusive of the phone, you just need to terminate the call, you know? Because you, like, as the company says, we don't need to tolerate that. We're also human. We're not fucking robots on a phone that have to tolerate that abuse. It's not fair for us either, and it's not good for you mentally. Yeah. Why is your name in a mode? Yeah, Oki made them. So some people have some emotes for their names through 7TV. Have you seen Mackie? Type Mackie, Likos. You don't have one because you didn't request one. See, look at Mackie's. Hello? If you want to assign one, we can give you one. Just give us the specific emote you want. Okay, I've been yapping too long. I need to hop into Zenless. I have been, what do you call it? Fucking crashing out. Can't say my other nicknames. Oh god. Stage 2 of the stream. Why is... I don't know. Ask Mackie. Trying to bait people, yo. Hi, Tyzane. Wait, we play in Zenless. Yes. Eventually, now we are. Oh, boy. No, I'm just so done with shit, people. I just can't. Like, I should really just completely lose faith in humanity. However, I always keep telling myself to give people the benefit of the doubt, and every time I do, the betrayal, I swear, the betrayal. Because it's like in these calls, you get a really nice one, you get a really genuine one, or you get ones who are really responsible. You're, oh my god, there's good people in the world. Holy shit. You know? And then the next call you get is just a shit person who doesn't want to deal with their fines. So you're like, oh, great. Great. Okay, back to thinking everybody's just what the fuck. Yeah, humans. Nah, yeah, hospitality. I think for me, what really ticks me off is the Uber drivers. That's all I can say. The Uber drivers. Oh yeah, I also had another customer who said some sexist remarks to me. Essentially, they could not pass privacy. So when they're calling, we can see they put in their details, right? Whether it's your license number or whatever. And then we proceed to ask them the following questions. Is the fine in your name? And then he's like, I don't know. That's why I'm calling. And he's saying he got an email, blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, first of all, when you're issued a fine, by the way, it's either going to be in your name or a company's name. So you should already know this. But the fact that he couldn't even fucking answer the question, we could not pass privacy. So I said, unfortunately, I can only give you general information. So how can I help you with that? And he's like, listen to me. I told you, I called you because I want you to tell me if the fine is in my name or in my company's name. It's just like, dude, did you not look at the fucking letter and read it properly? Like, who is it addressed to? Then you can tell me if stuff, but he already said he doesn't know, right? And we kept going in circles and I kept telling him, I would be breaching privacy if I tell you the information on this fine. It is out of my authority, right? And then he proceeds, he's about to cut me off here because I already fucking know what he's going to say. He's like, no, you're not listening. No. And then I said to him, no, if you cut me off again, I'm going to hang up the call. So you listen to me now. Otherwise, we will go nowhere. That's what I said to him in a serious tone because he was being a piece of shit. So I said, you rang up stating that you have no idea whether the fine is in your name or a company's name. Again, when you said that, that automatically flags as part privacy not passed. And then you proceed to demand from me to tell you the information of the fine and to tell you whether it's in your name or your company's name. Again, that is breaching privacy. It is out of my authority. I'm not going to risk my job for you. That's what I told him. Like, I told him that because he was about to fucking cut me off and say, you're not fucking listening to me, blah, blah, blah. So again, I said to him, I can only give you general inquiry. So is there anything I can help you with? Otherwise, I will hang up this call. And then this motherfucker goes, yeah, I have a general inquiry. How about you go back to the kitchen and cook a fucking sandwich? He's not Australian, by the way, but anyways, it doesn't matter. But he started saying sexist shit towards me. He's like, you belong in the kitchen. You and your people belong in the kitchen. What the fuck? I was just like, all right. All right. Man, people like you still exist. What are we, back in 2007 with a bunch of fucking kids on Call of Duty? Your people, yeah, exactly, truffle. Like, they're two different things. I just don't understand. I was just like, holy shit, you people still exist, and you're calling me you people belong in the kitchen. I'm sorry, what do you mean by you people? You mean my gender? Is that what you mean? What the fuck? So I was like, you know what I did? I was like, yeah, thank you, I appreciate it, bye. Because when you say that, it just triggers them more and you hang up the call. It's just like, bro, what's wrong with these people? Like I said earlier, yeah, they really don't. But the moment I heard that, I was like, oh my god, we're like going back into early 2000s of kids just making the dumbest jokes about how women belong in the kitchen and make me a sandwich and oh my god, and your mum jokes and all these things. I was just like, I just had a flashback. What happened? What year are we in? You guys are still saying that shit? What the fuck? You know what I mean? I'm sure he slammed his phone. I hope he broke it. Hope he stubbed his toe on a Lego too. Sorry, I decided to... yeah, I chose violence today. I just can't. I chose violence. Stub toe, step on a Lego. Hell yeah. Stub your toe, step on a Lego. Hit your freaking foot at the end of a bed too. You know? Anywho's. Yeah. I chose to be violent. Because some people are just ridiculous. And I just... You know, there's only so much you can tolerate before you're like, you know what, I'm just done. I'm so done with people who think it's okay to treat people like a pile of crap. Because what are you, superior or what? What is it? What is this type of power play? You know, we're all fucking human. I just don't get it. Need to refresh chat. Oh. Oh boy, not the baby shark. Please. Anywho's, I can't hear my game. I don't know why. Can you guys hear my game? No, honestly, like, have any of you guys dealt with any like sexism or really dumb shit like this? Because it's just crazy to me. I just can't, like... I choose to live in peace. I don't choose violence. However, people make you choose violence. You know what I mean? People make you feel like you're becoming toxic because of their nasty attitude. I was doing it back in my Call of Duty days. On the bar, your language is really good. I've had someone called at the job and they're like, oh, it's so good that I'm able to speak to an Australian. But they don't know I'm Vietnamese. It's just like, you know, my accent. I was like so dumbfounded when I heard that, but the guy seemed really chill at first and then he said that before he ended the call and I was like, oh, it's one of those I guess you can say boomers who aren't really trying to be racist, but the way they word things come out racist. Does that make sense? This cough, man. Anywho's, enough of my crashing out. How is chat been? How's I know some people's weekends have just started and some it's Saturday. Did you guys do anything today? Oh boy. We gotta do some dailies. Oh no, not the baby shark, please.
This is the path. I would
Honestly,
which aliens
dying. I'm also dying, don't worry. This cough is never gonna go away. I'm so tired of it. I already took 2 days off. I don't know if I'll be able to make it in tomorrow. Are you still feeling really sick? Because you said the other day you were dealing with the fever and you've got a cough still, right? Get some honey and warm water. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of honey. Honey water, honey, lemon and ginger. That shit not helping, man. There's supposedly this new COVID called cutthroat. Huh? Cutthroat sickness? What on earth? Went from a cough to a fever. Oh god. Who's this character on your screen? Not the dog, the girl. Jane? Or this one? You talking about this character? It's Yishuan. Very beautiful. Have you seen the thigh jiggle though? Look at that booty. Look, it jiggles. Her cheeks be out, man. Very sussy, but very nice character. Her gameplay is really fun, however, I still need to get used to it.
A hot cup of coffee isn't just for the early birds. It can also
Salt
be
warm
for
water
the
mix,
night
gargle,
owls.
gargle before sleeping. Yeah. It's hard. The thighs, I know,
Feel
right?
lost, you can
Razor
always come
blade
back here
throat?
for a cup of coffee.
But who named it that? What? Damn, somebody doing the gawk gawk? You fucked up your throat that bad, now it's called that? No, I'm kidding. Don't want to see this, I want to see Yishuan. Yes, Teeks? Yes? Yeah, they really know what they're doing. Yep, they do. Ay, ay, ay. She got me acting up like Mackie. Jesus Christ. Go for Yishuan, sorry. Sorry, oh yeah, that's true. You changed your bias, didn't you? That's wild. I need to check. Is there anything else I need for Yishuan at this point?
Need a fortune telling?
She's beautiful. You know what?
Let's fire it up.
Oh, speaking of, did you guys see the new Ju Fufu trailer? It's so cute. Well, at least her latest one. With the king on her forehead. Because she's a tiger, she's not a cat. Is Fufu. She's so cute. If you see it in the Zenless channel, because it's a new character that's coming. Oopsies.
Shift. Obliterate form and spirit. Release.
Sir, you're a mod of the Discord. You'd be able to see the channel anyway. Huh? Hello? When are you M3ing? Huh? I don't know if I have pools. I don't have pools. Are y'all pulling for Fufu? Hello, Meg. I'm so sorry I didn't say hi to a lot of you guys. I was literally crashing out.
Take that. Cycle of yin and yang. As decreed.
Phew. No worries. I want to get her. She's so cute. What about you guys? Are you getting her? Maybe, possibly. Hold on, I need to... We'll just add... Wait, what? Kimmy, I took your fuck that bitch option and for Jufufu maybe, but not Yuzuha? What? The fuck that bitch option? Oh lord. How did that go, by the way? M3 hurt my wallet? Wait, how much did you spend? I want another support so Asher can be free for once. Jufufu would work with my Eve, but I'm holding out for the new faction. Because I accidentally bought two. Wait, how do you accidentally buy two? Oh no. And you just went ahead without it before checking to confirm? Teeks, please. That is so much money. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Concentrate. still.
Then I fucking panicked.
Release.
Oh no.
Shift. She and mind as one.
Then purchase whatever was open. Oh my god. Never listen to Discord. They're fucking with you. And people say I spend too much money on... Wait, SC? Wait, what is SC? I feel like a boomer at this point. Meanwhile, Teeks accidentally dropping 200. True. Speaking of, I think I need to do a deposit this week for Hugh. I think
Cycle of yin and yang.
my finances have been kind of in the shitter lately, I'm not gonna lie.
Clarity and impurity cycle. Concentrate.
Move it.
I always forget I have other characters. Whoopsies.
Weaken.
Guess I'll do it myself.
The one people got issues with, so I don't talk about it much. Wait, what? She talked to Nose. Nose always traveling to Japan, right? Snapchat. Do you guys use Snapchat? You know what's hilarious? I had not used Snapchat in the longest time until I started this job and I made like a few friends and a lot of them use Snapchat. So now there's a girlies Snapchat group, which has been very interesting just because I've never really had like big groups of friends that are girls because my old job was, you know, mostly males. Yeah, don't ask. I did not request that. It was Oki. And Rye with a Snapchat. Do you guys use Snapchat? Yeah. They pretty much got me to post more, which is kind of funny. Like, got me to take more photos, so then I do. And I was like, you know what? I'll save these images and post them as like a sort of a weekly thing or like small updates of my boring, mundane life in the Discord. I don't know if that's interesting for you guys to look at. It's just random. Kiwi in her office lady era. Nah, I just Snapchat when I'm like going to work and just random shit between work and that's it. It's like every time I reply to a Snapchat. I only use Discord. I even ditched Facebook, just Messenger for friends. I don't really use Facebook either. Do you guys remember the MySpace days? I think what I would... Oh, actually... Oh yeah, did you guys do Shiyu? The last one was very interesting. Only use Instagram? Yeah, if anything, I'm the most active on Instagram. Wait, so SOCMED is cursed? Wait, what is that? No, MySpace was too old for me, though I did have an account. Oh no. Yeah, she reset. You guys should do it. Oh, social media. Oh my god, I truly feel old. I truly feel old. I did not even know there was an abbreviation for social media. What the fuck? But why though? I'm too old for this. I always see on social media is how unserious Gen Z. Your brain just not braining. Never heard. Right, I've never heard of it either. I don't know, man. When we say social media, we, for example, like Instagram is IG, Snapchat is SC, Facebook is FB. You know what I mean? Like, we just abbreviate those terms. I did not think social media would now be abbreviated. That's kind of crazy. Remember Kick? Oh my god, the texting app? The one that a lot of like fucking scammers are on? Yeah, first time I've heard it too. Yeah, I remember that. I think I used it at one point because my friend got me into it, but...
Cycle of yin and yang. As decreed.
It does sound like a medical term.
Breathe.
Kick them while they're down.
Allow me. Be gone.
Oh, this stupid thing. I forgot how to play the game, guys. It's been a while.
Swift yet still. Scatter. Yin and yang converge.
Break them. Let the melody move you.
An opening. Shift. The weak spot is here.
Yeah, I played it yesterday, but I feel... I don't know. Every time I come back, I'm like, huh? What am I doing again? Oh, you stupid dog. I'm gonna trap you now, you whore. I'm gonna be like Teeks and call everyone a whore. I'm just kidding. But that's what I've noticed. When Teeks is angry, he calls everyone a whore.
Suck.
Obliterate form and spirit. Release. She and mind as one.
Gotcha, bitch. Man, his health is something else, though.
Let my song move every sing in the name of hope.
Strength and finesse.
Yeah, what are your guys' common words when you're insulting or when you're angry at someone? Or just anger in general?
Witness the magic of music.
Spirit and form.
I'll win and absorb. A beautiful
I use gamer words? What the hell is gamer words?
Purge corruption, restore clarity. Cycle of yin and yang. Active. Keep your
To
guard up.
explain, I'm too old for this shit.
Clarity and impurity cycle. Yeah. Be gone. Evil shall return to dust.
Goodbye. Let me see. Gamer words like, oh my gosh. Wait, what? Hi Duncan, how are you? I've used in DMs with you. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say they're slurs. Dumb bitch. Wow, Teeks. That sounds toxic. No, I'm kidding. Was new for me. Seen a lot of it on YouTube comments. Wait, SYBAU? What is that? What does that mean? I don't even. Yeah, not appropriate for streams for sure. Is this M6 Yeesh one? No, I wish. It's M2. Looks like I joined at an interesting time. I guess. No, I was imitating Teeks because Teeks, when he's angry or likes to, when he's dealing with stupid people, essentially he calls them a stupid whore or a dumb whore or something whore. Thank you for the follow, Darkmin Bunny. Welcome in. How are you today? Wait, did you guys know that I can't type the name of the island where I live in? It gets... Wait, auto-modded? Why? Huh? That's so weird.
My blade is already sheathed. Huh? Scatter! Resistance is futile.
Oh my god, I just got out of my ult. I can't even speak today. Try to Google Oriental Philippines and you'll know. Oh lord. Should I be afraid?
Weakling.
But he's Sabrina Carpenter. Have you guys heard her new song, by the way?
It's over. We're done. Resistance is futile.
Get fucked. Get fucked.
It's over.
I don't know why, but Australians just always say get fucked for everything. I don't even know why.
My blade is surrender. Such provocations
Hello,
don't go
Nose. How are you
unanswered.
today? Oh shit. Ah, now he's in this mode. Don't do these. Have you done Chi? I think it reset. Yeah, I'm doing it right now, but I'm just resetting it.
Victory.
Well,
The only
redoing it.
option.
Redoing the last one because I found it pretty fun.
It's over.
Dude, that purified sound is so loud. Or is it just me?
One sprinkle suffice. Mind and body.
Oh, success. You got M6.
Weakling.
Woke up at 6 a.m. then went back to sleep. Holy moly.
Press forward. I swear on my blade.
How are you doing, Bicep?
It's over. Scatter! Waste of time. Remember to smile!
Oh my god, who redeemed this song? Was it Teeks again? Was it Teeks? Who was it? And I redo this one. You know what's hilarious though? I actually got S the first time. I got S the first time. Why did it take longer this time? I think because the first one, I was freaking being... yeah, see, I got S the first time. Yeah, I was not locked in. The cough, I'm sorry for my cough. Anyways. It's hard to be locked in because I want to be able to yap and chat with you guys. Would you rather run Yishuan on second fight? Me? I don't know, to be honest. Either way, I still got the S, so it's okay. Why does it get worse? I mean, the cough always stays for the longest after a cold or a flu, which is really annoying. Bitch, did you see I have Nicole on my team? Are you good? Are you good? Hello? Did you forget Nicole's ether? Sir. I got S anyways, does it matter? I don't know. There's some good art of her. Yeah, there's a lot of really nice art of her. You shouldn't be looking like a call girl in those tights. Yep. My cough only stays for 3 days. Sometimes they stay for like a week or two. Sometimes even longer, to be honest. It really depends. I'd respectfully rip those tights. Yeah, it's a dry cough at this point. I am sorry, I know coughing is kind of obnoxious. Teeks has gone feral. You know what I should do? Who will finally start the story? I need to unlock the new place. Holy crap. Let me turn my music down, maybe? I don't know why, it's really loud in my ears. Every time I cough, my head hurts. Oh god, it's one of those. Yeah, you're still really sick then. I think you should call off another day to rest, to be honest. I feel like usually the third day of your sickness is like the worst feeling. Oh my god, nose. That is savage. It's because your brain's rattling it like it's hollow. Sir? Every time I cough, I feel like my eyes are gouging out. Ew. Ouchies. Usually when I'm coughing a lot, my head starts to hurt for sure. It's okay. It's okay, Teeks. My brain's pretty empty too, don't worry. Or my head's pretty empty. I mean, have you seen my description on Zenlist? It's head empty. Don't want to call off 3 days in a row. Do you have sick leave? Accumulated sick leave to use? F-wise. Should have just went in Thursday, then should have took yesterday and today off. My boss just gives me hella. Really? Yeah, but I mean, if you're feeling really sick, I think you should call it off because, you know, it's just better to rest. Otherwise, you can't really work at 100%. You just feel miserable as well. Ain't no bitch, I'ma go in tomorrow and send. Okay. In before you message us, guys. I had to call off. I'm just kidding. But honestly, if you were to call off, I'm sure they would understand either way. So it doesn't look like I'm lying. Yeah, that's kind of what happened with me. Like when I was starting to get sick, the first day my TL said, you can take a half day if you want, because I can hear that you're not, you know, you don't sound good, you sound sick, and I was coughing. And then And then I took the 2 days off, and then I came back to work, and he's, you know, he can still see that I'm still sick, unfortunately. But I still attended work. And then I had my, I don't know if I told you guys, I had my second check-in with my team leader, by the way. And he said I'm doing really good. And in terms of my stats, I'm actually one of the highest in his team, despite just coming out of training. And he's like, you should really give yourself a pat on the back. You're doing really great. I was like, wait, what? I thought I'd do so much worse. But that made me feel good about myself, because I was thinking, like, what about all the bad calls that I'm handling? And he's like, no, you're doing a great job. Like, let me have a look. See if I can find it, actually. Oh my god, it's Mackie. How are you? I just want to check something real quick. Oh my god, this cough. Honestly, ow, my ears. You're doing a great job. You're just thinking too hard. No, it's just like, I mean, you've had experience in a call center, Mac. Like, some days are just so hard just because you're dealing. It's okay to deal with a bad call here and there, but dealing with it back to back like I did on the Friday, just, oh my god, it was terrible. I was just sitting here like, what am I doing here? I don't want to be here now. These people suck. It happens, I know. But having the check-in with my TL really helped as well. It made me feel better. But I was just like, what the fuck, man? These people are crazy. I know, you hear the worst. Like, I was telling Chad earlier about this woman who's essentially abusing taxpayers' money, like, by the government, like, our government support, which I think maybe not the best system. However, I think as a country, we're pretty privileged and we do get help. Yes, there's definitely, we need more resources for that. But, you know, again, that everything costs money, right? But the things that we're able to help people on, I think it's a privilege. However, you've got people who are abusing the system, like this lady that I dealt with, and she decided not to deal with her fines. She didn't take any actions on them. And then she has the audacity to say, you're stealing my hard-earned money, when she's on taxpayers' money. She's unemployed. She already stated she was unemployed. So it's like, huh? So when she said that, in my mind, I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, you're taking my money. I am paying taxes, and that goes into your benefit, dude. Like, what the hell? It's just like, the things that people say is just so crazy to me. And I'm like, how do you sleep at night doing this? God damn it, Likos. I know, how ironic. I was just like, what is in this woman's like mind, like, to even say that? Like, I'm just here like, do you even listen to yourself? Do you hear what you're saying? It makes no sense at all. You're yelling at me, who's, I'm sorry, simply doing my job and getting paid for it, while you, who I can see has been flagged in the system for abusing government support money and subsidies. Okay, sure. Oh my god. Want to know the weirdest call I got in my whole experience in that job? A guy I called just kept saying, talk more, I'm close, please. What the hell? Oh my coworker had a really weird call on Friday, because I heard it. Her reaction was like, I think you've called up the wrong number. We're going to hang up now. And then she ended the call. I was like, wait, what the fuck happened? Because her reaction was so funny. And she's like, some guy just called and said, do you want $10,000? I'm just wanting a prostitute. Like... And then she's like, how do you reply to that? You can't even, like, she was just like, dude, you can't even pull up a scripting to like terminate a call. You can just say, sorry, this is the wrong number. Yeah, he was just like, yeah, I'm willing to pay you $10,000. I'm just looking for a prostitute. I was just like, what the hell? Oh my god. I mean, how much are we talking? Exactly, it's $10,000, dude. $10,000? Hell yeah. I think that's all of us. Shit. That's so funny. But it's just like, I don't know. It's just like you're calling him a government agency and that's what you say. It's like, I'm sure he's trolling, but it's just so funny that I heard that. I was like, man, that made my day. But then my last call just gave me trauma. Oh my god. And I'm sure I gave her trauma too because she kept going in circles. So you know what? Like, I'm sure Mac has done this as well. Like people who are just freaking ranting and raging and screaming and just saying all this freaking nonsense. You just turn down the volume a little bit so it doesn't start to trigger you, and you just go, yep, yep. So did you want to proceed with the payment arrangement like you had agreed earlier? Otherwise, we're going to go in circles. How else can I help you? And then they proceed to cuss at me saying you're a bitch, blah, 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 blah. I'm taking action. I'm like, yep, yeah, I can see that. I understand that. Yep. Again, did you want to proceed with the payment arrangement? Otherwise, I'll be hanging up the call now. And that just pisses them off. Like, bro, it's just like, well, you know, you're just being a nuisance. I'm not going to listen here and listen to your abuse. So I'm going to turn you down. And I just go, Oh, man. I'm mute. Oh, no. No, the thing is that, like, if I mute, then because our microphones are not that great, especially when the office is busy, they can hear the background. So I keep it on and I'm just like, so they can hear me. But because I'm not reacting to their insults, it just pisses them off more, which is just like, well, I think that's a you problem, not a me problem. Again, you called up about your fines, not my fines. And again, like I said, there are consequences to your actions. Unfortunately for them, they just, oh god, ridiculous. Just a ridiculous person. Man. I don't know. But the one that really made me like overwhelmed was the guy that was screaming at me and said like a few racist remarks simply because of my name. Told me to go back to my country, don't know what I'm doing, that our agency is stealing their money, blah, blah, blah. And before I hung up the call, like I said, I was like, sir, but this is your fine, it's not our fine. It's the consequences of your actions. Like, I wish I could say, I'm sorry, it's how is it my fault that you ran a red light, so you got a fine for it, but you refused to pay for it? How is it that we're stealing money? Because we're not. It clearly shows in the photo that you ran a red light. The light is not green in the photo, it's fucking red. And you're in the middle of the intersection. Huh? You know what I mean? And it's just like, this guy is saying how we're stealing his money. No, first of all, you're not even paying for it. So now you're just getting penalized even more. It's just funny. Man. First job week done. Literally life-changing. From sleep at 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. to wake up. Oh my gosh. The changes. I can't. Yeah. Especially when you're so used to sleeping really late and then you have to adjust. It's a huge adjustment for sure. The accent? Wait, which accent? This is a Firehouse Sandler story. I'm sorry, okay? I was telling you about my check and that made me feel a little better. Don't be mad with me. Hold on, I'm trying to find like where's my check-ins? I just resigned from my job yesterday. Oh, what? Is it because you wanted to? Or was it just like really toxic and you're like, nah, fuck this, don't want to do it anymore? Okay. I found my check-in. So essentially, with your quality assurance score reviews, they're reviewed from obviously the back of house and the front of house. So my back of house overall score was 95%, and then the front of house was 90%, which is really good. So what they want you to aim for, or to be efficient, essentially, you need to be around 80% and up. So I'm 90% in one and 95%. Let me see. What else? Yeah, and then my team leader said because my stats are really good, he's happy with them. And he just writes that you've raised that you are interested in work from home. Given you are meeting the targets, it will assist with minimizing current system issues you are having with desktops at the office. I will put you forward for consideration. And then the check-in email was like, thank you for attending the meeting with me to discuss your ongoing process. As mentioned, you're doing excellently, meeting targets for both front of house and back of house, quality assurance, no privacy probity issues, no issues with schedule adherence, and AHT as well below, blah, 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 blah. So call handling time. Let me see. Yeah, and then it's like you raised interest in work from home despite your relative recency in moving out from training. I'm content with your current process or progress to assist in putting forward the recommendation you are granted work from home privileges, which will come with some expectations we can cover following the approval. So it's because, well, for me, because I kind of raised that as well. Well, honestly, I didn't raise the work from home. It's more I raised about when we would be issued our own laptops, because I've been having a lot of system issues. And he said, well, the priority is for people who work from home. However, you're interested in that, I can actually put you forward despite you being still new outside of training. But he said, based on my stats and everything, I'm doing great. I'm one of the highest scores within the team, and that's also going against people who've worked there longer than I have, which is kind of hilarious that he said that. I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, yeah, so for sure I can compile your stats and request from home to work from home. So interesting. Because I ain't dealing with any girl now, and I ain't dealing with 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. work time. Oh, that's a weird work time. Yeah. Holy shit. Nicely says I have 2 months for job testing early phase. Hope I pass it. Ooh, all the best with your job then. I'm guessing it's training, right? Yeah, because usually you can kind of maybe request or bring it up after the three months of probation, if that makes sense. However, because my TL was saying that I was doing great, he can actually put that recommendation through. He's content with my progress, so that's, I don't know, it's good to hear, honestly. So they really like you? I don't know, I hope so. But my calls the last like 3 days of this week were really bad. Just because the problem is like call handling time, yeah, it can be under 10 minutes. However, you don't know what scenario you're getting into when you take the next call, and sometimes you have really difficult customers and you have to deal with their shit for like 20, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and you're like, ugh. Sadly, it's the reality.
Let's go to bed early, Belle.
Not everyone's happy. Not everyone's happy to pay their fines.
Nighty night, Wise.
Cutscene. Ooh, it's mommy. Hi, mommy. Oh, PTSD. Oh, have you guys not seen her backstory? Those boobs though, sorry. Thigh jiggle. Hello?
Shifu!
Yeah, it's the same one, Lucas. I pulled for her. This is her default outfit.
Have you not slept? Is there something on
I
your
like both her
mind?
outfits.
No, Fufu. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go pick up the
Dude,
new
the
disciples.
freaking physics
This
of all
time,
those jiggles just
I'll
then.
escort
What
them
the hell?
personally.
Shut the fuck up, Fufu. But she's so cute. How could you tell her to shut up? No, legit though, Yishuan's all her jiggle physics just went off right there. Did you not notice like the boob jiggle went off, the thigh jiggle, her butt jiggle? The moment she put her leg on like the top of the roof, it jiggled. I was like, what the? That's a lot of physics in one scene. If I marry Yishuan, do I get Jufufu as a daughter too? I guess so, yes. She would be there. Go back making it. You can rewatch the cutscene though. You are not marrying her. Oh god, is chat gonna fight with who's going to marry Yishuan? Sorry, Likos, you gotta fight us. That's true. Likos doesn't even play.
Sir, we've met with the investigator you mentioned.
I see. What do you think of her, my friend?
Her way of doing things is pretty special.
Don't talk about my wife.
She's very different from the stereotypical mystic. She even helped us
Yishuan's
when we
already
ran
married
into
to me. Oh
Ethereals
boy.
inside the hollow.
Okay,
I
you
still
guys
don't
are
understand what those techniques
gotta
supposed to
fight
do,
for
but
who's
she
the actual
certainly
husband.
seems like a highly capable investigator.
Looks like you got along well. Good. She can be
A long
bit
time-
unpredictable, but her
A
skills
long
are
time
beyond
online
doubt.
friend group of mine are
Whenever
flying me for a
crisis
birthday
strikes,
getaway
she and Yunquei
because I'm the
Summit
only
prove to be
one they haven't.
reliable
Oh, that's so
You'll also be
cute.
cooperating
When are
with
you
Yunquei
flying? Wait, where are
Summit
you
in the
flying to
upcoming
actually?
investigation.
That's honestly exciting.
So, what exactly are you investigating?
I recently received a notice from the Hollow Investigative Association. They said Lemnian Hollow observation data has
Vanished?
been frequently showing abnormal
I used to
readings.
have a command like
The
that.
situation is worst around the Waifei Peninsula
I had a
ruins.
command where
That
you could
location is
time out
currently the
yourself.
Porcelain Production Center
But the
under
problem
Thompson's
is,
management.
with those commands now, I think it ends up flagging your user. So when you go into another chat, they'll like, it tells the chat that it's possible, what's it called? Spam or something, I forget. Something like that.
Porcelain. Isn't that the special material used to block ether? So it's produced in Lemnian Hollow.
1 second.
Yes. Right now, the
Just
Hollow
in country
observation
traveling?
data from that
Ooh,
area has
nice,
shown a large
nice.
number of abnormal signals. The porcelain supply has also been delayed. Initially, I thought it was due to a production issue until I obtained a photograph through a special channel. I'll send it to you.
I mean, I could go back working once school is done again, and maybe if they change the work time for some students. Were you working full time or part? Oh, it's this lady.
It's our teacher.
It's Sensei.
Oh, Lorna. But how? Isn't she?
I know, right? That's
That's
one hot
right.
teacher.
Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital, though her remains have yet to be found or identified. I was equally shocked when I first saw this photo and initially questioned its
Hot teacher
authenticity.
where?
I've since had it examined,
Hi,
and the
Stevie.
photo has been confirmed genuine. Unfortunately, we'll never
Their
know who
teacher's
the
hot
photographer was.
confirmed.
The only thing we can know for certain is that it came from the porcelain
Huh.
production area near Waifei Peninsula, inside Lemnian
How are you
Hollow.
doing, Steamy?
So she's alive? And she's there? No. Something feels off about this whole thing. As much as I'd like for it to be true, we'd better investigate first before we draw any conclusions.
I was thinking the same thing.
I only have school for 6 a.m. to
Besides,
6.
if she's
Sorry,
really
to
there,
12
then
from
we
lunch,
need to be
then
extra careful
work.
about keeping a low
Holy
profile.
crap, your school is so early.
take the
6
commission,
a.m. for
sir.
school?
When should we head out?
That's
Good. Your
crazy.
reactions were much calmer than I expected. We retained our students.
The
I've
cough.
already spoken with Yishuan.
I'm
She
okay, I
will
hope
be
you're doing
inspecting the
good.
situation at Waifei
I'm
Peninsula as a special investigator.
functional.
Tag along under the guise of
I have this
Yunquei
stupid
Summit
cough still
disciples.
from my cold.
This will also be an
And I think
opportunity to
I'm
discover your potentials
kinda
under her
in this
guidance. Leave the specifics
Stage
the
of being
operation
mentally
to her.
drained from work.
She
It's,
just sent
I
me
think
a
it's just
message saying
because
she's
the
getting
last
ready to
like
come.
3 days of work were terrible. I hope it'll get better, but I just don't know. Ugh, Lord. You get each one, I get Castros as wife. Speaking of, did you ever start Star Rail or no? 6 a.m. classes should be illegal. I agree. 6 a.m. classes, like what? Imagine if you live really far, you'd have to wake up at, I don't know, 4 a.m. to get ready. Or if you take public transport too.
Got it. We'll talk to her.
Good. Then I'll
My
leave the
old school
investigation
6
to you.
6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Wait, what? Nah, that should be illegal. What? Is this for uni classes, university?
I have 10.756 hours in Genshin Impact.
Oh my god, it says Genshin and not Genshin. Please. TTS. You're super scuffed. High school? Wait, what? High school? 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. That's illegal, man. That should be illegal. When I was in high school, it was like 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. or 3:30. Wait, really? What? For high school though? Holy shit. What incarnation? What the helly? No, for real though, that's what? I had no idea. That's crazy. I knew with Japan that they've got school from Monday to Saturday. I just didn't know with the Philippines you guys had 6 a.m. starts with high school. That's insane. Yeah, we have TTS. We've had it for a long time, Likos.
Some classics. What the
There's a Trump voice in there too, and a Biden. The Biden one's pretty broken though. It's pretty funny. And if we got late even for 1 minute, we're not entering. Wait, they don't let you in the class either? Because I know here if you're late then you have to stay like after school detention or something. Dang. That's crazy. What the fuck? That's insane. What? The more I know. Oh my god, thank you Phoenix Gaming for the raid. How are you? What were you playing? Oh, you're just chatting? How was stream? How was stream? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for trusting me with your community. I'm kind of just yapping. I need to be doing story, but yeah. I'm being a potato. I know for primary school, the primary school I went to a Catholic school, and it was from, I believe classes started at 9 a.m. and finished at 3. However, if you're late, they close the gates as well. So I do have some familiar things with that. And then what you would have to do is like call the school or something. I don't remember. You got to do some weird process. Yeah. So that's very similar to when I was in primary school, because my primary school was Catholic. So if you were late, they closed the gates, and you have to wear with the uniform, can't really have wrinkles or anything. For the girls, we needed to wear long, like knee-high socks. You had to have your hair in a ponytail, and it had to be specific colors of the uniform. So, so for us, it was like green, yellow, and gray or some shit. It's like the ugliest colors I've ever seen. But anyways, those were our school colors. So your hair tie had to be a green color or a fucking yellow color or a gray color. It's like so ridiculous. You can't use a black hair tie. Like what? Yeah, exactly. I hated my primary school experience because it was so strict. And then we also had a summer uniform and a winter uniform along with the sports uniform. I think I told this story before where I outgrew it was a hand-me-down from my cousin. So her school uniform, the dress was getting a little bit too short because obviously you grow out of your uniform.
This may be a little far-fetched.
Oh, God.
But I was thinking of a film I wanted to make that will stare and star me. It begins as I pick at you under the covers while you Snorlax. Then I wake you with my Wigglytuff between your Jigglypuffs. You're a little
so
crabby
loud.
at first because you feel drowsy, but you start to lick a tongue my hole until I squirtle into your mouth.
What? Sir? Oh my god, what was that? I have no words, but anyways. Yeah, my Catholic primary school experience was not a nice experience at all. But yeah, eventually I'd outgrown my uniform. And the dress, the summer dress or whatever, the winter ugly outfit, whatever, if it's too short, it was too short for me, so I wore pants, you know, which is for the boys, as they say it. And I got in trouble for wearing, even though they're literally part of the school uniform, I was just wearing the pants with my jumper or like my blouse. You know what I mean? Like you just had trousers, your blouse, and a shirt underneath, and the collar was like tucked over the jumper. So it's like, wouldn't that be fine? Because you're still wearing the uniform in the appropriate season as well. Yet I got in trouble for wearing fucking pants to school because my uniform, my dress was too short. What the fuck? So you want me to go to a Catholic school with the uniform that clearly does not fit me and I'm gonna flash people or what? Make it make sense, man. It's so weird. They were super strict. Hope you have a good stream. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, morning, afternoon. Thank you for the raid again. Don't mind me, I tend to yap a lot. I'm so sorry. But yes, get some rest. Thank you again for the raid. I wear skirt one time, it's kind of comfortable. Skirt for male when. Oh man. I got in trouble for going underwater only as a senior prank for a choir performance with all this. Wait, what? Huh? Oh my god. My fucking my dyslexia? Yes, dyslexia? Dyslexia is coming in. God damn it. Underwear. Oh lord. Yes, I like to call it, well, look, sometimes I can't even say the word sometimes. Oh my god, I just fucking said sometimes twice in a sentence. Oh my god, my brain is not working today. Yes. Dyslexia is not liking me today, guys. Why, hello, mommy. Hello, Teeks.
Val, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed. The
Honestly,
mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission.
I think
Is
it's
that
just
right?
you to be tired. Oh. You guys tend to notice it more when I'm tired, for sure. Not as bad as Iron Mouse. Oh no. Oh yeah, she always has the A and the, yeah, her long, I think this is a very common thing for people. Bro, people make fun of me for saying no, but it's just Australian. I don't say, no, we don't say that. I just say no. I don't say that. You need to drag out your words. Or like, oh my god. What the fuck? I'm kidding. It's so funny though. I think there are some words that I do drag out for sure. But it's so funny because when Iron Mouse noticed that she does that, she's like, oh my god, I keep doing it. She keeps noticing it. It's so funny.
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Waifei Peninsula. So we want
Imagine
to get to
having
the bottom
A
of
at the end
this.
of all your words though.
Yes,
It just would sound
I've
so
heard
funny.
Mayflower mention it. Even
Oh my
though the world
god.
accuses her of being the
What the
culprit behind
fuck?
Old Capital's fall,
Jesus
as her
Christ.
students, you
I'm
still
gonna
choose to
have a
believe that
freaking
she's
stroke.
innocent and that there's more to the story. Such devotion
Oh.
is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunquai Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
Oh my god. O-A? Oa? Well, like at the end of your sentence, you have an A. That's just Asian speaking English. What do you mean? Well, instead of saying Filipino, you said Filipino.
Thank you.
The
Shuan
mistaken
Shuan.
of the F and the P,
Thank
man.
you so much for giving our
don't know
Filipino.
Carol Arna personally,
I
but
don't speak
trust your
English. I
judgment.
speak.
We can
What?
investigate the photo and the observation data anomalies into
I don't know. I can't. I
When
don't
the
think I
time
can do the
comes, we'll
Vietnamese
certainly
accent
be
though. But
relying on your
sometimes
holo
the
navigation
accent does come
skills.
out.
Don't
I think
worry,
Mac.
You can leave the hollow business to us, Shifu.
By the way, I also promised Mayflower that
No.
I'd teach you how to develop your potential. The Earthquake Summit has rules that the
Oh my
techniques
God.
are not to be taught to outsiders. However, since I am the
I'm trying to
master,
think.
exceptions can be made.
Yeah, I think Mac
If you're
noticed my
willing,
accent
you
came out
can
at one point because
temporarily register yourselves as
I
nominal
think there was something that
disciples at
Nose
Yunhoi
had no
Summit.
idea what it was in
Don't
English.
worry,
I forgot.
This is only out of convenience for the operation.
You're
and will
rude.
have no binding power over you.
Joy.
Which means it's also unnecessary for you to follow the formalities
Oh,
and call
God.
me Shifu like the disciples.
We'll still call you Shifu. You are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
We may only be disciples.
You
by
know,
name,
I still
but
can't
we're
get
still
over
learning from
the Optimus
you.
Prime
Besides,
video.
That's what they say in the
If you
movies.
know, you know. So funny, the guy who discovered the Philippines named it to a letter they initially didn't have. Jesus Christ. The what? The Optimus Prime video. Have you not seen it? I believe it's a Filipino guy because at the start of the video he's like putang something something.
You're putting the cart before the horse.
Educate.
But I suppose it's
Oh
fine.
my god, how have you not heard this video? This majestic video of Optimus Prime. Yeah, the sound effects are so funny. I need to find it. Was it on TikTok or was it on... Let me see. Hold on. Found it. The freaking putang at the beginning, I can't. It's like, babe, it's Optimus Prime! And he makes the sound. In Brazil, the word cool in Portuguese has another meaning. Oh. Wait, what does it mean? Is that a bad word?
Since you're calling me Shifu, I'll make sure your fellow seniors take care of your daily needs once we arrive in Waifei Peninsula. Also, take this.
What's this? A Yunquei Summit Disciples uniform?
She has the
Indeed.
same movements as
You are
Jane.
nominal
Like her
disciples of
hand
Yunquei
movement is the
Summit
same.
now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion. Do you remember
Wait,
the
can we try
last time
searching
we
your
went to Lunar
road?
Square?
TLC,
I was
Jenny
there to
and
pick up
Larry.
the
Oh
custom accessories for
god,
your
TLC. Hold on. Should I be afraid? I love how my browser just comes up when I open it. She's so cute.
He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. He can hardly
Oh my
breathe
God,
when
Teeks,
he's pumping
what?
deep inside. I kiss him on
Teeks,
his neck
what
and
is
then
that?
he
It's
kisses
so
on my
cursed.
bus. I call him Daddy while I
supposed to be
holler him.
troll.
That boy's so damn good looking.
Oh my god, this fucking cough. Oh yeah, did you guys watch the newest Trash Taste, by the way, with Mousy? I love it. This one, right? I'm old? This is Verd. You're Verd. You're Verd, guys. Honestly, I love the Optimus Prime one though.
There is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into
What
shock. You
the
need
fuck
horse cock.
is
of
that?
course, cock rep the loop and slam the day
Oh
away. Me
my
shaft is
God.
quivering. My balls are turning blue. And you think of drinking a foot or even to my favorite
God, my
stallion
cough.
that I.
What is that? It's so loud, I know, right? How is she not laughing? Hey, I remember seeing the Optimus Prime one. That shit was so funny back in the day. It's Optimus Pride. Oh my god.
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last time.
Are we used to her SO's bullshit? Probably.
Awfully well prepared. Could it be that you're actually eager to take?
I don't know if you guys have seen this this Filipino chef. Well,
Junior
cooking
Bell
videos.
makes a good point.
That is not
He's
the
in
case.
Australia,
Don't make
but it's
wild
just so funny.
assumptions now, you two.
I
It's just that
love
a
watching the
reading I
videos.
did
It's
had
also because
foretold these
Filipino food is
events.
good, but
That's all.
the video is great. I want to see if we can bring that up actually. But I may actually have to log in Instagram. Might not.
That's right. It must be Shifu's amazing divination
What the
skills.
fuck?
Senior wise, looks like we
Skippy
were
the
wrong.
kangaroo big still got me. I know, it was so out of the blue. I was like, holy shit. That was very Australian out of nowhere.
I have indeed. Though the result was not very auspicious. Rest assured, I have prepared for
Also,
everything.
Likos, isn't it? Wait, why are you awake actually?
I took out insurance policies. You're also covered.
It does sound like you're well prepared. Huh? Hold on.
How many new
Insurance?
miasma enemies are there?
Was the reading that dangerous?
I know there's the stupid dog.
Master,
And the fat one. I don't know what it's called, the fat looking one. The one that screams a lot. Yes, great description. I know.
The probability of you encountering an accident is over 91.3%. It is recommended that you register Yixuan
Who
as
said
an
she'd do
emergency
stuff
contact.
soon, but at this point I'm
I will
about to give up.
contact her when necessary.
Oh?
Fairy?
Oh yeah,
What are
is she
you
still
doing here?
looking? Because she
Oh,
told me that
and
she
who's
was
this?
inspecting
A fellow
a
mystic?
new place.
Oh,
Did she end up
that's our
liking it, or
AI
it's still like
assistant,
kind of
Fairy.
fucked?
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new
Arrest
big
me,
data
make it
fortune-telling
sexy?
that
What?
everyone's talking about lately? Impressive. I
Good
heard they
question.
can
Yeah,
even
'cause
tell
I know she
fortunes
had a
based
lot
on
of,
blood and personality
Just a lot of
types.
stuff with
There
that.
must be a secret
Yeah.
technique from another school. Very well.
Oh.
Since you already know big data
Yeah, she's gone
fortune-telling, you are
MIA a
exempt
few
from
times for
studying
sure.
divination.
That's why I don't want to bother her too much, because I know she's like got a lot of stuff going on. So I just told her like
Hold
take her
on,
time
we're
with
getting off
everything.
topic. We were talking about how the
Yeah.
investigation would be very dangerous.
Meanwhile, I do my
My
installments.
reading said the investigation will have
But
many
man,
twists and turns,
um,
but it also said our
finances
misfortune
lately
could
have been
turned
a
into
little
blessing.
Fucked,
There's
I'm
no
not gonna
need to
lie.
worry. I'll be with
I think
you.
I said that before
It's
too.
better
It's
to
just
be
like
safe
so
than
much stuff
sorry,
going on
hence
lately.
the
I don't know
insurance.
what's going on.
True. We should be fine with Shifu by our
Oh,
side.
thank you for the follow, Natty. Welcome in.
Mayflower
How are you,
also made
Tay?
special
Oh my god, why do I
arrangements
hear
and dedicated
Titanic?
an airship route to this operation. I tested the flight with your seniors before. It went smoothly, and Tops didn't give us any
It's because
trouble. The mayor
right now
also prepared a
we're
temporary HDD
Felipe
device
and
for
I
you
are
in
wanting to
Wi-Fi
save
Peninsula.
to eventually
However,
travel
one of you must go there first, while the other
to
stays
Colombia
behind for
next
remote
year.
tuning.
And I don't know if you guys know, but the ticket to Colombia is so expensive. It's actually
I'll go
ridiculous.
first. Wise can
So
stay behind for remote
every week
tuning while I
with our
scope out the
paycheck, well, I
situation.
get paid
He
every
can
2
join us
weeks, which is
whenever
really
he's settled.
painful actually.
Belle,
Um,
I should go first.
We put money aside.
Excuse you, it's Junior Bell. Seems I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
But
Wise, it's fine, really. Besides,
I'd
Shifu's with me.
I'd say
I'm
come
sure
to
we
the
can handle
US and I
anything.
could show you some cool
That's
places,
right.
but not
As your
now.
Shifu, your safety is my priority.
Yeah, so we want to travel at the end of
We'll do it
next
your
year.
way. But please be careful out there.
The thing is, if we were to go through the route of, well, if we can go through the route of going through America, it's a little bit cheaper. However, we need to do the visa stuff for Felipe. Whereas for me, I don't need a visa to go to America, but because he's Colombian, so he has to go through that process. New outfit. So if we can, then we could take that route. However, like we would have a layover somewhere in America for like a few hours, and that's it, I think. Belle's outfit's so cute. Sag. Yeah. I mean, again, it's a long time from now, so. Nati says, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm really sorry. My voice is kind of scuffed with my horrendous coughing. I've just recently recovered from a cold, so fortunately the cough still remains. Damn, imagine moving the whole ass video store. Belle is cute as a whole, she is. I feel like everything is way too expensive these days. Inflation keeps going up, but the wages... Yeah, right? That's what I say. Everything is going up, but the wages. Makes it really hard. Dude, why is it that listening to Titanic sounds so depressing? Oh yeah, have you guys also noticed with Zenless, they're finally able to announce like the official or like the voice actors since the strike is over, which is really nice. It's nice they're able to do that now. Jack, you don't deserve Rose. Yeah, I mean, she promised to never let go, and what did she do? She let him go. Sorry, I had to. She technically did. You don't remember? I'll never let go. And you let him go. And then again, he was already dead, but if he'd stayed on, she would have, you know, died along with him, but she ain't gonna do that. She's like, oh, hell nah. I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna survive. I know, the plank was huge, actually. They could have both fit. Kimmy, you're so insensitive. What do you mean? Hey, I like to make some jokes here and there, okay? Kimmy is ugh. Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, I think the old VA of Paimon, yeah, she's officially not voicing Paimon anymore. But man, did they find a new VA? Because holy shit, that's a lot of voice lines. I like to make dark jokes, okay? Doesn't mean I'm insensitive. It's from trauma. And then I laugh about it because, damn, that's some fucked up shit. Oh boy. What the hell Shakira's on now? Yeah, I think someone requested this song. It is a good song though. Hey Kimi, I'm also recovering from a cold. I feel you. Oh no, feel better soon. I'm just glad I'm not as, like, I think the stuffy nose is gone, but now it's the stupid cough. And the cough is the worst. It stays the longest. I know, I think everyone in chat is pretty much sick, huh? Ay. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Shakira looks good for her age. Okay, I think we just proceed. Oh. I turned down the volume of the music. Is it okay for you guys? God damn it. God damn it, Mac. What is that? I remember dancing to that song back in 2010. You know what I feel like? A lot of 2010 or like just earlier 2000s, there's so many memorable songs. I don't know. Nowadays, I don't feel like there's too many memorable songs. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I just vibe to a lot of older songs. Yeah, right? After 2010 was kind of And then during COVID, I don't remember shit. Like, what was... I don't know what popular songs were going on at that time. Nowadays, it's rare for a banger to drop. APTE. Because I know currently it's like Sabrina Carpenter songs. She's got a lot of good songs. Let's go. But to enter immersive storytelling. Okay. The All-Star. Hold on. Do you guys remember that song with Shakira and Rihanna and that music video? I'm sure a lot of people were like, ooh, very nice. It was this one. Don't worry, guys. Your requested songs are still on the list. I don't know if you guys remember the song or the music video. Hot. What's the name with Lady Gaga and Beyonce? It was Telephone, I think. Pretty sure it was the one called Telephone. One of my favorite Shakira videos is She Wolf. Oh, that's a good one too.
Luckily, nothing happened along
Oh, the art's so cute.
Indeed.
Target is approaching the designated location.
What's going on?
What the fuck?
We're losing altitude.
What is happening? Hello? Already? Wait, what? Hold up.
Target
Oh,
neutralized.
it's that bitch. What in the world? Oh my god. What the fuck is happening, guys? Shit, I can't even whisper without coughing. And no. Waifu.
I'm feeling a bit dizzy.
Oh boy, what is going on here?
Thank goodness for that spatial rift. This could have been way worse. What is this? It looks so weird.
Can I go through here? I like to explore.
This might be the corruptive substance we read about
Oh
in the
my god, I can
plants.
explore. What?
Is this
I was not expecting to go this far. Any treasures?
Anywho, I better keep my distance.
Okay. Okay. I guess not. Let's go, Belle. Guys, do you think they're gonna record the Archon quest in Genshin after the fact the strike ended? I still didn't play. Oh, the Mondstadt one? Honestly, I have no idea. Just because I'm not really a Genshin player myself. I'm sure there are a few veterans here. Miasma! Oh, here. I thought this was a treasure chest. I guess it's not. I've been baited. Played and release. Am I a veteran? Have you played since then though? No, I've played when it released too, but then I just couldn't continue playing. I didn't enjoy it as much. And then after a while, like if you stream it, oh my god, the amount of people saying, you should play like this, you should do this, and you should do that. And I'm like, I'm just learning the game, man. Can you chill? I mean, it's like that with any game for sure. But I haven't had it that bad with Zenless, to be honest. Just because I've always told chat, like, look, I'm not some pro player here. I'm just kind of, you know, I eventually figure it out and we'll see. I'm not the best player. I learn eventually. It just takes me time. I dropped it because of viewers. Oh, Lord. That'll be voiced for a while. I think, yeah, it definitely will take a while for everything to be voiced. I don't know how long... Like, I don't know what patch there are now versus when, you know, all that stuff had happened. Such a male, can't stop backseating. I catch myself holding backspace so often. Oh no. Genshin viewers can be really kind, but some of them are the absolute worst. Yeah, there's always a mix of them, huh? Zenless being much more complicated and having less TC channels makes for much less backseaters. Yeah. That's true, but it's so funny because when I used to do a lot of tower content, the constant comments were like, you should use avocado boo, you should use Caesar, you should use this, you should do that, you should put this in this order, you should put this team in this one, you should put Lucy here, you should have Nicole here, you should do that here, blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, look, do you see my agents? Do I look like I have Caesar anyway here? No, unfortunately I don't have Caesar. Do I look like I have avocado boo? No, I did not have avocado boo then. And when I did have avocado boo, it was level 30, so I was not going to put a bang boo at level 30 in towers. And I just kind of like, it just became such a meme that I was like, no, I do not have avocado boo, okay? I'm here doing towers, no hit by the way, with the characters that I currently have and what I'm working with. And that's why I say, if someone like me, someone as scuffed as me can do it, anyone can do it, you know? Man. Stop having fun. It's like basically going into a chat and be like, you should play my way. You're not allowed to play your way. Someone tends to always get upset about it.
Shifu, you're here. Let's make this quick. Concentrate. Be gone.
These cam angles though. Oh my god, there's more. What? Get out of here.
Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed.
Like, that's why when I go back and think about when I was, you know, a veteran player of Final Fantasy 14, I didn't stream it when I had first started out that game. However, I had been playing it for many years. So when I decided that I wanted to try streaming, Final Fantasy was the content that I played. And so no one could really backseat me because I already knew what I was doing. I already knew how to play the class that I was playing. And yeah, and again, I would always address, like, if I was learning a raid, to not fucking spoil me on the mechanics that are coming next. And for the people that did come, they did respect that, which was really nice, because they like seeing someone learn and progress when it comes to raids. However, sometimes you get the occasional bad spawn, you know, that decides to be like, fuck you, this is coming next, you need to do this and this and this and this. However, I just, yeah. It was really rare for me to see that back then.
Are you injured?
Bro, I went to the snowy mountain right away, fought some shit at more or less level 1, and it took forever, but I beat it. And the chat was like, I just wanted to nuke the whole damn chat. Oh my god, my bad for having fun. I know, I'm just like, what the hell, man? Let me have some fun. Instant they gave me free reign, I just went for the tallest thing I could find. I was one of those bad spawns. How did I not got banned? What do you mean? You never like... Nah, you never backseated though. It's kind of crazy that, yeah, because Janabi raided me was how you discovered me. With Janabi? Yeah, with her you did, but with me you didn't. I hope she's doing better though. I know life kind of, you know, life happens, shit happens, Final Fantasy stuff, and yeah.
That was terrifying.
And they couldn't do it.
Fell into a fissure. It would have been really bad.
Seam was doing the pixel perfect dumb fuck strat.
Something I need to tell you.
Ah.
I inspected the crashed airship and found evidence of an explosion.
They eventually ended up adopting modified line and it worked out for them. I don't remember what strat I did actually. I think we did line strat. Man, I forgot. I have the video somewhere.
Attack with a ranged weapon.
FF14 is so funny to me as a WoW player with all the add-ons solving the boss fights for you. There are certainly poker scripts, but it's rare.
I spotted a few figures in the distance. It looked like they were keeping an eye on us.
Wait, which
I wanted
add-ons?
to
You mean
chase
on Final
after them,
Fantasy?
But your safety matters more than finding us. So
I
searched
think,
the fissures around the crash location to look for you.
I think with like, what's it
Thankfully, I
called?
had
Like ultimate
anticipated
clears,
trouble,
apparently
so
someone
I
was
brought a
using
copy of
cheats or
Let Me and
something, which is
Hollow's
kind of
Carrot
fucked.
data, which saved a lot of time.
As expected of Shifu, but who were those people
Which
that
is like,
attacked us?
I don't know, to me I'm just
It
like,
doesn't matter.
why?
Your safety is what's
When
most
I was playing
important.
Final
They
Fantasy,
won't
I
dare
learned that
approach now
shit
that I'm
blind.
around.
You know what I
As for their
mean? I
identity,
did not use
find out who they
programs
are
or
in
whatever it
time.
was to help
But
me
that
do
can
a
wait.
fight. Like, why?
now,
That just
let's
kind of
find a way
ruins
out
the
of the
fun.
hollow and head
That's like
towards
people who
Warfare
use
Peninsula.
aimbot for, you know, shooters. What? Why? Meanwhile, having boss mods that cool. Oh, I mean, there was a
Shifu, was that a Yun
there was a program that would call out some mechanics, but you kind of have to program that. You need to know the timing. So basically, you kind of need to have an idea of the fight to kind of put that in to just import what's coming next. So essentially, you're learning the fight, and then you can tweak, you know, which I think it's called ACT. Yeah, ACT. You kind of tweak it, and it just reminds you this is coming next. So, like, for example, we'll call out a tank buster or something. In case you forget, in case you're just like mindlessly doing a mechanic, you're like, oh fuck, tank buster. Yeah. It's highly frowned upon. Man Adams and WoW. I think, I mean, eventually some games will have that, yeah. But I'm sure with WoW it's difficult in its own way too. I just didn't, I don't know, with the whole debate of which game is harder or, you know, rating content with WoW and Final Fantasy was just so ridiculous. It's like, why do you even need to debate about it? Do you enjoy the game? If you do, then just continue playing with it. You don't need to fight someone that's playing a game that you don't like. You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. It's like, ew, you're a Final Fantasy 14 player. Ew, you did raids. Okay, and I like the game. What's the problem? It doesn't affect your life. You know? I'm more okay to the community than timelines and stuff. Oh god. I forgot that became a thing. That's really cursed. I just don't know. I found that to be really cursed. The only thing I used like was reshade, and reshade, what that does, like, you guys know what reshade is. It just makes the game look prettier and you get to take pretty screenshots. That's what I used. I didn't use fucking mods and shit. The fuck? That's just too technical for me. I don't know. Yeah, reshade is a mod, but what I'm saying is that, like, I use that to change like the shaders, right? To take pretty screenshots. However, I wasn't using like costume mods or like nude mods, hair mods, fucking race mods. I don't know what mod, like any type of things that would actually change the physical look of your character or the physical look of your skills. Like, I do minimum. I do the bare minimum. Still waiting on Kimmy to return. What do you mean? If I return back to FF14, you know what that entails? That entails me to resub and to also buy the new expansion, which cost money, by the way. And to also resub to all my retainers because I'm a crafter and a gatherer. So the amount of storage that I needed was ridiculous.
Still a ways away from Warfare Peninsula.
So that's a lot of money all at once.
Given our current
And then the monthly
options-
sub. Yeah, you gotta sub
can you swim?
monthly. I think it was like $16 AUD. Yo, it was a good game then. At least for me, I enjoyed it. That's so stupid. No, I don't think so, to be honest. For what FF14 offers you, I don't think it's stupid for the sub. You're not paying ridiculous amounts of money for nothing. I don't know about now.
Swim?
Yeah.
Shifu, you mean you want us to swim
I begged my
across?
dad to buy me WoW for
That
years.
looks a bit far.
Yeah, Aussie
Shifu,
rates are like the
is this
highest,
really
but
necessary?
Relax.
It's
only a
okay.
last resort.
For Final Fantasy,
The
it
crash
wasn't
made a
too
lot of
bad.
noise. I'm sure someone will come
Especially
and
if you're,
investigate.
playing a lot of
Besides,
it.
there's a waterway
So
toward
after when I got
Firelight
really
Heights
busy
nearby.
with
We should
work
be
and
seeing
all these
ships
things, I
around.
decided to unsub from Final Fantasy because it just wasn't worth paying that much if I was not able to even, play much of it or keep up with all the patches. So I was like, yeah, no, I think I'm just going to unsub. I'm willing to lose my house for it. I'm willing to lose the free company house as well. But I transferred the free company to someone else within that free company. So yeah, because they're the most active anyway. So I was like, you know what, you can have it. I don't really care too much for keeping a fucking mansion. I know I put a lot of work into it, I'm not gonna lie. I furnished the fuck out of it. I made it look really pretty. And made it feel, that everyone was welcomed. But at the end of the day, I was like, it's just not worth it to keep subbing for a game that I'm no longer playing. So yeah.
Thank goodness.
Sub games are actually cheaper to, to play than free. Yeah, exactly. That's true.
There, a ship.
And with Final Fantasy 14, like being in a sub game, you didn't have any like pay to win type of content too, which was great. Ludi says accidentally sound forceful. Why does this? What the fuck? I was not expecting to talk. What the fuck? Is she talking in Cantonese? The bruh. The accent ain't there though. It's a little bit butchered. I'm not gonna lie. Is it Mandarin or Cantonese? Fuck. That sounded really no, it's because the region we're going to, Likos, is it's the, I forgot what it's called. Way something. I forgot. Different place. Kimmy gotta go. We're now gonna go to the hospital. Are you okay? Is everything okay? Yeah, I think it's Cantonese. Different dialect. But it's just so funny. Props to the VA for attempting that though. Yeah, it's Cantonese. I only know because my auntie speaks Cantonese, or as like a, I guess technically a third language. Yeah, props to all the VAs to be honest. Because I mean, clearly it, if you listen to it, it's not the best, but they tried. If you know what Cantonese sounds like.
Shifu, what are you saying? I couldn't understand a thing.
Oh, thank you, Melody, for the check-in. How are you? My mother just called me. Oh no. Yeah, go to the hospital. I hope everything's okay. All the VAs, including the oh damn, props on them for doing that though. That's actually pretty cool. Oh my god, it's Zeiss. Thank you for the raid. How are you? How was your stream? You're also doing Zenless? Were you actually playing Zenless or doing like theory stuff? Thank you for the follow, Bartek. Welcome in. How are you today? Thank you for trusting me with your community as well. Actually, I was actually playing it. Nice. I'm hardly playing it, I'm not going to lie. I've been kind of yapping, as I always do.
Oh, it's just a local dialect. Don't worry about it.
Let me see. I think I missed some. Also, FF has to be maintained, whereas Zenless you have to build them once or twice in that period. It's Teeks. Yes, it's Teeks. I don't know how Teeks is still awake, to be honest. It is late for him.
I contacted your senior earlier.
Same with Likos.
She'll come pick us up here.
Hi, Shadow. How are you doing? What's up? I'm finally doing the story. I realized I need to unlock the new area.
My senior? Right. Yunkui Summit has many disciples. There must be
wait,
others
what's
before
happening? Miu watch voiceover comparison. They say JP sound a bit stiff, but Miu don't know Cantonese. So don't know how it's supposed to sound like. I mean, it is nice that they all attempted it though, because you know that's what they're trying to do. Haven't even no, I haven't unlocked it yet, so I'm finally going to do it. Let's see. Oh, Teak says I'm head off to sleep. Kimmy, gonna try to sleep before work. Yes, you do need to get rest. Plus, you're sick as well, so do try to get some rest. Apparently, the Korean VA was the best out of all of them, other than the Chinese one. Oh, makes sense. Also, so excited for Jufu. She is really cute. Did you see her recent trailer? It's adorable. Also, a bit of a seek, but how do you play Viv? Ah, do you special EX and basic? And yeah, you swap when she's in the air. When she's in float, just swap. And then she'll like do the smash down thingy my bob. Fufu is so fucking adorable. I know, she's so cute. I want her. I just don't have resources and I'm trying to, you know, farm.
And I only just became disciples
oh my god.
Today, we're probably the juniors.
That's right.
She gives me diabetes and then diabetes more diabetes.
You are indeed everyone's juniors. But don't stress over it. Just treat them normally. You can also ask them for help if you need anything.
Shifu, what are my
Still
seniors
can't find
like?
the trailer.
I'm curious.
Oh, for Jufufu?
Patience. You'll see.
Got 87 pulls saved for her. Enough. Oh, hopefully you do get her. My pulls right now are in the shit. Don't call her a kitty. Exactly.
You said someone would
It's
pick
so
you up.
cute though.
Yes. I've contacted my disciple. She's on her way, so she should be here soon.
Sorry to keep
Speaking
you
of Fufu, look at how cute she is.
Huh? Who's this?
She's so cute.
You must be the little junior
I don't know if you guys saw the
Shifu.
reference to her entrance.
Wait,
It's the
you
fucking
seem
the
pretty
lion
familiar.
reference.
Have we met before? I don't quite remember. Anyway, let me introduce myself again. I'm Jufufu, and I'll be your
Yeah, the
senior here.
MG lion.
Shifu was being
Yeah.
all secretive before. I see
She's
now
so
we have quite
cute.
the interesting junior here.
You just want to give her head
Nothing
pats.
to worry about with senior Fufu around. If anything comes up, I'll handle it.
Okay, but for real though, orange cats are usually not cute, but Fufu's too cute. True. That's so true.
Thank you so much, Senior Fufu. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to ask. Ask me anything. Food, entertainment,
Gonna get her even if I have to swipe. Honestly, true.
Fufu, let's
I don't know if
continue
I'll be able to
the
swipe
conversation when
though.
we return to Swabian
I'll have to
Temple.
see.
We've just exited a hollow.
Saw that the VA is so perfect. I just hope we don't lose any more VAs losing the OG. Yeah, I know that the strike is over. I think it should be okay for now.
Sure, I'll leave that to
Why
you.
is Hannah
Then I'll see you back at
Hope
Swabian
actually
Temple.
fitting for Fufu's
Don't stay
intro?
out too long.
Is it?
Right. Let me pay the boat fare first.
I love green eyes,
for
and her
helping
eyes are
How
beautiful.
much do we owe you?
Young lady, it sounds like you're all from Swabian Temple, yes?
Also
It's not
super
my
stoked
place
for
to take
Yuzuha
your
and
goodies,
Alice.
no, no.
Yuzuha appears to be wearing...
But it's
Yeah,
what we owe you.
that's what I saw as well, but I don't know if anyone saw spoilers of summer stuff.
Anyway, you should go back and rest now. Oh, and make sure you
But
steer clear
yeah,
of the
I saw
hollow
that too. I was
from
like,
now on.
oh, interesting.
We got it. Thank you
That
so
is,
much.
yeah,
If
we've
you
got
need
our
any
first
help in
deaf
the future,
agent.
come find us at Swabian Temple.
Yeah, because the summer, I'm just gonna say with the summer one, you don't see the quote unquote implant. So I wonder if they're going to confirm it or not.
Well, Shifu's gone back to Swabian Temple, so
Definitely
I
does
guess
look like
we're
one,
free
though.
to do whatever now. Come on, Belle. I'll show you around.
You know what I've noticed? So far, we've seen a lot of people with like prosthetics, their arms, their legs, blind or half blind, I guess you can say. So yeah, a lot of variety, which is nice though. Yeah, maybe a detachable one. Okay, chat time for me to hop off. Okay, are you getting some sleep? Hey, Polly. Oh my god. Belle, your parking is horrendous still. How did... Oh my god. What is this parking, man? Okay, good night, Leakers. I'm guessing Hugh didn't come back? Yeah, there's not even parking space. What is going on here? Like, what? I can't actually walk through here. Okay. Invisible wall. Invisible walls. No! She's so small. But she's so cute. Look at the bowlers there. How did she even get there? She did? Oh no. Chinese music matching a Chinatown district. Hold on, let me have a look. 142. Holy crap, she's tiny. I'm 153 centimeters tall. I'm technically just 11 centimeters taller than her. What the fuck? Yeah, what? So did she just drive through here and then just somehow go through... What the... How did you get here? What? What's going on here? Interesting. What is this? Steep slope. Oh my god, the bamboo though. No. That's so cute. Okay, I guess we proceed. Can I actually walk down here? I can. Big town. Wise drive faster than Zeppelin. Knowing how Belle drives, I have to assume she flipped the car into the spot. I know. What on earth did she just... What kind of magic is... Oh, that's interesting. I like to analyze things. I don't know why. Yo, Hugh's littering, man. Throw these away. What's this? Who this? Oh, wait. I didn't see the stuff on the walls. HIA advert. Chemotherapy. Oh? Okay, let's go have a look. Problem with my grandma is on her... Wait, on her heart, the vein thing. I hope... Yeah, I hope she'll be okay. Google Lens actually does a semi-decent job at translating. Right? Ooh. She's so cute, I can't.
Yep,
my heart.
This is my first time around these parts. Then stay close to me or you might get lost.
City at the foot of this mountain is Fellim Heights, built along the mountainside. The terrain's a bit tricky, but hey, that's part of what makes it unique. Okay. Hmm. 35 is here too. Yes. I think Teeks 35, Mac, are like our locals, and Steve. They're everywhere. They're watching everywhere.
are.
Why, hello. Have you guys ever been on a cable car, by the way? I never have been. Steve, being our local Discord resident as well, knows 35 Mac Uki. Only at ski resorts? Ah, okay. What the heck is this? Warning. What the? This looks so disturbing. I don't know why. Let me just explore. Although I probably should talk to Fufu before exploring. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. I wish there was a cutscene of the cable car ride though. That would have been really cute. That would have been super nice, yeah. Oh, okay, Fufu, yes. Lumelux Road. Huh. They didn't even have time to draw more panels, so extra animation is out of question. No! Man. Alrighty, I gotta shut my PC down before it gets too hot in my apartment, but enjoy the rest of your stream and Wi-Fi. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the raid as well. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed your stream. Do take care. My grandma got to the hospital 2 months ago. Oh my god. Is she okay? You know what's kind of crazy? There's a lot of things going on with like grandparents. I mean it makes sense, you know. They're getting older. Life happens. It's really sad. You're harder. Maybe it's like also insulation. Man, I can't read the text. I think if I start reading everything, my voice will start coughing a lot more. A lot of posters. My grandma's fine now. Everyone went nuts because the guy that hit her doesn't even have a decent job and just oh shit. Was he remorseful at least? Or no? Or was it like a hit and run? I still have 7. Wow, that's a lot. I have. I don't have any. I don't have any grandpas. Just because both of my grandpas have passed away. On my dad and my mum's side, but my grandmas are still here.
What did you think? Not bad, huh?
4 grammar is actually the other two. What to say, I hate them. Oof. Family dynamics, I guess. Oh my god, it's a chunky cat. Does it have balls? Yes, it's got balls. And they jiggle. And there's a dog. Well, that's an interesting colored dog. Wait, what? Why is it so orange? Is it supposed to be that orange? Hello? Am I tripping? Sir? Why are you so orange? What happened? I know, right? The chunky cats. Yo, you look like a douche. I think it's a German Shepherd, but it's... Yeah, it's too orange. I don't know what happened there. What the fuck? This mom? Huh? Worried mother. You don't sound that worried if you're just telling them to eat more. For why they can't understand anything. The fuck? Oh my god. Studying or not, let's figure that out after we get some food in our bellies. Huh? Are you sure you're worried? Like, look what she says. Can you actually understand anything in class or what? That sounds rude, does it not? Does that not sound rude? I feel like that sounds rude. What the fuck? I'm going to read it out how I hear it in my head. Can you actually understand anything in class or what? And the kid's just like, I guess I can. And then she's like, oh, if you really can't. It's like one of these options. It's like you'd get a tutor. But then she goes, eat more at lunch then. Oh my god. But then she goes, I paid for the meals. Don't you starve yourself. That's so weird. Oh my god. Yeah, that dog be... What the fuck? Is he wearing a suit? Oh no, I thought he was wearing a suit for a second. The fuck? I was like, why is this kid wearing a suit? Why do I feel like there's so many places to walk here? You'll actually find an NPC there getting worried about their gacha pools. Oh god. That's actually pretty funny. Why hello lady. Wait, what? All these things in the wall though. I don't know which way to go. I feel overwhelmed. Okay, it's locked. Alright, we'll proceed with... Down here, I see a treasure chest. Nothing here. Oh, another cable cart. Dude, how big is this place? What the hell? Hey. Zenless and the... Man, did you guys ever see the videos of like all the characters walking up the stairs on each game? Genshin, Star Rail, and then Zenless. Like Zenless does it right. You don't ever really glitch into the stairs. Just check the place out. Holy shit, you scared me. Advert. What is this? Breath of fresh air, having a new map. Yeah, it is. I feel like it's so overwhelming to discover new areas. I tend to take a while. I guess a lot of the kids are struggling in school, huh? Your trash is ripped open. The fuck? Do you guys see this? How is the trash not falling out of the bag? My friend comes to me once in a while, troubled and confused about gacha pools like it's a real life dilemma. Wait, how so? Yeah, might want to clean up your rubbish here, but it's fine. And some rubbish here, and is that, what the hell? It's a bottle. I don't know why from afar I thought it was a piece of chicken or something. Like it looked like a drumstick until I got closer to it and I was like, wait, it's a bottle. I'm stupid. Oops. Oh my god, it's a chicken. What the hell? What is this advert? Their letterbox is adorable though.
Their tea here has a fresh, delicate flavor. Shit.
Like here's... Who do I get? What if I lose 50-50? I love her, but what if she gets power creep? Do I need to get this one to... Oh my god. The dude needs to chill. Yeah, just pull if you want to. Oh my god, it's Tin Master. Okay. I think we just came down here. What the heck? Hello, people standing right outside. Huh? Okay. I'm sure chat is like, hello. Can you continue the story? Please stop wandering around. Yes, I told him in the best way possible to go outside and you get real problems. It sounds condescending, but it wasn't like that. And no, I see a bamboo. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. What? It's a little mustache. Or like, well, not really a mustache. It's like a tied. I don't know. Kind of cute though. Anxious girl. Oh. Damn. Very nice person, huh? What? Doggo. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's all chunky cats. Wait, what? What is she? I'm so confused. Just be there for your friend. Keep doing what you do. It's rare to see you explore all the corners of the place. That's true. I do tend to explore a lot. It's nice being able to do it on stream. Kimmy walking in story mode at Chesterfield. Yes, hell yeah. Hi Trex, how are you doing? Wait, is she a dog? I'm so confused. Are you a doggo? Oh my god, she's a doggo. Is she a doggo? I need to confirm. Is this a dog? Yeah, she looks like a doggo. Wait. Wait. She's a dog that owns a cat store? Wait, what? Hold up. Well, that one's not a cat there, but there's a lot of cats. Is it a doggothyron? Cannibalism. No. I'm good. How about you? I'm okay. I'm just exploring the new area. May have found a doggothyron. Had the same reaction. Wait, what the? What is going on here? Had the same reaction. Oh no. Yeah, she does look like a dog though. You're so cute though. Wait, there's a burp there. Kimmy a fairy? Huh? No, I'm not a fairy. But this is just kind of funny if she is a dog siren. She's got cats. Technically 4 cats. What's going on? What is this guy doing? Hello? What are you doing? Yeah, right? A dog owning a cat store? That's actually pretty funny. What is happening here? What? Are y'all doing a protest or what? Can I get through? Jesus. Who just dumps like random boxes on the street though? That's my question. Oh, okay. Okay. At least Hal, a real doggo, gives us Polly sometimes. True, true. Okay, did I already make a full circle? Actually don't know, I'm so confused. This place is confusing me. Oh, hello.
What's your plan for porcelain today?
Is this a mini Grace or what?
Latest exploration tools in stock. The super useful kind.
It's the outfit. Was it just me? Is it the outfit? Ah shit, I can't access. It's fine. Any hues? Grace's fan probably. I like Ivy drip. Do you wanna go back to 6th Street? This place is interesting. There's just a lot to look at for sure. The power of nostalgia. Man. I just realized these look so goofy. What? Are these footstools? I can't access my camera, but these look like footstools with buck teeth. They're so goofy. Yo, those are huge cans of fish? Yeah, holy shit, they're huge. What? Terry Crews performing. Hell yeah. Can never unsee Terry Crews performing this song. White Chicks. So good. Honestly, I would never get sick of that movie. It's great. Oh, I missed this side. What's going on here? You guys trying to hook up or what? What's happening here? I'm stuck. Give me up.
Huh. You're early. Looking to get something appraised? Just don't waste my time with fakes.
Why do you sound like a bitch? Say, just don't waste my time. Why? Why do you sound like that? This is just like exploring with Kimmy while I judge everything. I remember Nose taking a screenshot of Sweetie. I think that's all that I've... Wait. Yes, I think that's all that I've seen so far. Took a SS of Vivian. Of Sweetie. This girl. Bruce Lee. Tribute to Bruce Lee. Damn it, Sweetie, she's hot. I like. She got purple eyes too. This was kind of the original hair color I actually wanted on my model. Like to be more of a brownish blonde. But my hair now is kind of like a pink tinge. Yeah, I don't know. It's just pinkish. With purple eyes. if you don't stand out, then customers will quickly lose interest. I mean, look at the outfit that she's wearing and holy shit, my ears. She has extraordinary waist to thigh ratio. Wait, I need to look at this. Yo, I love Yumcha. Have you guys been to Yumcha? With all the ladies that come around in the trolleys and you just pick what you want to eat.
Suck.
You have to change the volume. But we're all supposed to suffer for the pipes, you know? It's perfect. Because if you see it in the chat, you're like, oh no, block your ears. Or take off your headphones. It's fucking loud. Because the pipes one that I picked was the intensified version too. So if I were to lower it, what would happen is that it lowers everything, like all the other sound alerts. Junior, the food is amazing at Yumcha. You know what I noticed with a lot of Yumcha places? I don't know if it's like this for you guys in your areas. A lot of the Yumcha places have words like golden leaf, something golden. Obviously Yumcha, but it always has to do with gold and leaf. I don't know why. That's what I've noticed. Good food either way. Gold is wealth and tea is health. Okay. This thigh... What on earth? Hold up. Wait, we're the same height. What is happening here? Well, are we the same height? Well, she's a little bit shorter. What the fuck? The fuck? What are these proportions though? Damn. Boob windows sus. You don't like a booby window? I mean, you don't really see anything though. It's just like a gap. He's under boob. Yeah, what is going on? When you compare with Belle, what is happening here? Okay. Sweetie, pretty sweet. Okay, let's go through.
Is called Good Goods. They have a bunch of fun stuff too.
What do you offer, Reed? Belle be like, how do I get more personalities? Side boob and under boob are blessed. How do you even pronounce that? Porcelain? Porcelain? It sounds like porcelain, but I don't know. Home goods, handy tools. You can find everything you want right here. Or a discount, but we should head back to... Bring my junior disciple back to show her around later. To be honest, Belle is very pretty, but... Wait, Venus? I don't know who Venus is. Who that? Oh, we talked to her. Oh, she's timid, I think. The little ones in the store are all well behaved and healthy. They'll keep you company when you're tired. They definitely won't let you down. Or pause. Yeah, I don't know. It's because when I see that word, it's kind of like saying porcelain. So I'm so confused. But yeah. Could be porcelain? Porcelain? I don't know. Have you guys ever gone to like a dog cafe or a cat cafe? I've always wanted to go to one. They look so cute. So I love animals, but I don't have a pet, unfortunately. I was in Japan, but they all seem so tired and drained. Oh no. Cat cafes here are like heavens. Man, I want to go to one. It just looks so relaxing. Graffiti. What the? What the fuck did I just see? What is this? Yeah, maybe during the day. It's because like I feel like cats are more, they're very sleepy. And if you're going late, then they're probably exhausted from, you know, from everyone, or overstimulated. I don't know. But food not good. Yeah, I feel like it's just for the novelty. Like you're just going for the cats, not really for the food, right? We're just going there to sit and chill. Oh, we have a flower shop here. Ooh, okay. Wait, what?
The compensation you promised
I don't
before.
know. I was like, it looks like a cowboy.
When are the Denny's coming? I have someone sick at home.
I
waiting
think
for
maybe
medicine.
cowboy bit.
Enough. Master Damien said the compensation will take time to process.
Shiba
Expect
Cafe.
a reply in
Ah,
2
okay.
days.
Yeah, they're probably just tired.
Are you stalling on purpose?
Don't push us too far.
Cat Cafe.
If you don't give us an explanation
But
for
if
the
you have
incident,
asthma, it's another hell.
expose you to
Oh
the
god.
papers.
True. If you have allergies,
you
it's
might
not a
wanna
good place to
rethink
go to.
Master Damien promised compensation and he will deliver accordingly. That's his duty as the head of Porcelumex. But if you refuse
Yeah,
to
they
believe
say
Master
Porca.
Damien and insist on
Porcelumex.
causing a scene, you'll
Okay.
have to deal with the consequences. Don't forget, Porcelumex has access to the best lawyers of Tops, as well as many other necessary means.
I guess we'll wait.
3 days. If we don't get an answer in 3 days, we're going straight to Damien next time.
Damn.
What were these guys arguing over? I thought there was going to be a fight. Something about compensation? A safety accident?
Oh, yeah. The captain who rescued us mentioned that. Apparently, there was an accident at the porcelain production site inside the hollow. Those workers must be involved. I think they were asking Tops for compensation? Sounds like that Damien guy's the one in charge around here. Seems like he's hiding something.
Yeah, you're right. Top subsidiary. It just sounds evil. If a shady company like that gets in my way, I'd give him a good beating, just like the protagonist of the demon
Sorry for my
vanquishing
coughing,
tiger.
guys.
I'll teach him a lesson.
She's so cute.
The demon vanquishing tiger? Oh, I remember that movie. I think the protagonist was a tiger thyran, a skilled mystic called... Oh, what was it again?
Wait, my childhood idol! Though, I learned later on that she wasn't a tiger thyran like me.
Oh.
She was actually played by a cat thyran. But I guess that couldn't be helped. Tiger thyrans are rare after all.
So Senior Fufu is really a tiger thyran. When I heard the name Jufufu before, I thought,
Did you see Fufu's story cover art? No, I haven't seen it yet.
Did you think I was an orange cat thyran?
Orange cats are so derpy.
of course not. Just look at you. How can you possibly be an orange cat thyran? But orange cat thyrans are cute too. Unless, Senior Fufu, you have something against them?
Huh? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, orange cats look lazy and they aren't the best fighters.
They do say orange cats are lazy, huh? Is that an actual... I don't know. I feel like there's so many videos of like orange cats being super lazy and
I don't have
derpy.
anything against them. Yeah, that's my final verdict as your senior.
Thank you for the follow, DJ Sharp. Welcome in. How are you today?
Back to Swabian Temple. Everyone's
We are
waiting
currently
for us.
doing story. Orange Cat's here like the devil. Wait, what? Wait, why? Sent a message to Zenless. Oh. Thank you, thank you. Chaotic? Ah. That's true. They do say like few orange cats are like menaces. Doing pretty good, just been lurking in Zenless streams, doing some Zenless art. Ooh, nice, nice. Could be a reference to Garfield. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. But Garfield is chunky and cute, and I forgot what he liked. Spaghetti, but like he liked spaghetti, right? Bolognese? Something like that. Which is so weird. Like I don't think cats could eat that, but it's fine? Question mark? Wait, what was I doing?
This is the path I follow.
Oh no, it's lasagna, yeah. Yeah, don't think cats should be eating lasagna. The amount of cheese in that is not good. Free stuff not claimed yet, I see. Yeah, I don't know what character to go for. Shiyu defense reset. Yeah. I did it yesterday. Have you guys done it yet? Oh, achievements. Let's see. Okay. Oh, proxy handbook. Oh yeah, right. Man. Did yesterday? How did you guys feel about the last fight? Oh my god, these are so cute. I haven't looked at all the new stuff. We shall send. This one's so derpy. That's fine. Did she with weird teams, so it was something? Wait, what teams did you have? It's a difficult one. I didn't one-shot it, had to reset a couple times. Yeah, the last one's a little difficult for sure. I just realized, is that a man sitting with a turtle and a chair in the background? Do you guys see this? What the fuck? Why is the turtle there? What? Hi, DT. How are you doing?
Up ahead! That's the temple's main
Bruh.
gate.
I was right. What the fuck? Why? What? What the hell? I realize he's going to have to carry that. Well, pick up that turtle to put it on the ground. I heard turtles are not very Master Roshi. Oh my god. Yeah, snapping turtle. Have you seen those motherfuckers when they're like gonna snap at you? They're really fast. It's terrifying. That's terrifying, but okay. Yikes. Yo, there's a dog on here too. What is happening? At least the dog will be able to get off the chair. Master Roshi forgot to evolve. Not like this. Let's see, is anything else that's... Oh, Chunky Cat again. Chunky Cat. All the Chunky Cats got balls, they're all males. So I guess the skinny ones are females? No, I kind of want to see a pterodactyl. Yeah, I'm curious, what would they look like? To any Liverpool FC fans, you'll never walk alone. Oh boy. Oh, cutscene!
Yinhu! Shuyan, the newcomer is here!
Oh. Oh.
Kitty!
Oh my god. All for a cat.
Shifu.
That's so cute.
Excuse them. And welcome to Swabian Temple.
That's actually so cute.
That startled me!
Fat cat.
Where did it come from?
It's Garfield,
Maybe
guys.
It's someone's pet?
I'll find a safe place for it, then check with the neighbors to see if anyone knows where it came from.
I'm right, he's so
Since
chunky.
Bella's here, why don't you introduce her to everyone and give her a rundown of
That
the
was such a
temple?
cute intro, like
No
intro.
problem. Leave it to me, Shifu.
I'll take care of this little fella first. Belle, remember to come see me after.
Got it, Shifu.
Right, let me introduce you. This is our new junior, Belle. Belle, these are your seniors, Yeishu Yen and Panin Hu.
Hey there, I'm Belle. I'm still learning
This
the ropes
song,
here,
though.
so any guidance
I forgot
and support
this song.
is greatly appreciated.
Oh, your reputation precedes you. So this is the newcomer that Shifu has been mulling over.
Very good. You look full of energy. Come, come. You must be hungry. Oh, what would you like to eat? I'll cook something for you. I'm in charge of the kitchen here at Yingque Summit. If nothing else,
Makes sense.
I guarantee that my cooking will satisfy
Chunky Cat and
you,
Yishuan's
Belle.
personalities are the same
If you can't
size.
decide on what to have, I'll just make you some chasu
My
balls.
old account lost
My
50-50 to
chasu balls will
Rena.
make you
Now my
fall over.
month-old account got M3. Oh god.
Is it ordering time? Oh, wonderful. I would like some braised pork and fried chicken wings and,
Dang.
Senior Fufu, Junior Yinhu is offering to cook for Junior Belle.
She wants to eat a lot.
Not you. If you're hungry, have some dry bread from the storage. It'll mold if you don't eat it soon.
Huh? Oh, you're right. I should let Junior place her order.
I can eat the dry bread. Senior Fufu can order what she wants.
Why put yourself through that? Just let Senior Fufu take care of them.
That's right. Senior Fufu will stuff it all down, even if she has to pinch her nostrils.
Hey, you two! I'm not a garbage disposal.
Damn.
Please, Senior Fufu, try to show some empathy. Junior Belle and Shifu just fell into a hollow and require ample rest and nutrition to recover. Speaking of, we've flown in that airship before and haven't had any issues. So what happened this time? Shifu even took out a new accident insurance policy just before her trip. Awfully convenient, isn't it? And all this was part of her plan to claim insurance, Denny's. Yes, this makes sense.
What the fuck?
Don't let your cynical imagination run away with you, Senior Shu.
Damn.
Yinqui's Summit's finances aren't that terrible. Junior Bell, pay him no mind. He tends to question everything. But I must ask.
That assumption, though.
What happened to you and Shifu?
I couldn't tell you out in public, but our airship was attacked.
Attacked? So it wasn't an accident?
That's right. Shifu checked the airship after the crash. Looks like someone launched a rocket at it.
How dare they attack members of Yunquei Summit? We'll teach them a lesson once we find out who they are.
This attack might be an attempt to obstruct our investigation. Junior Bell, I heard Shifu say you are Faithin, the famous proxy, yes? Now that you're part of Yunquei Summit, our hollow investigation progress will surely speed up. It's possible that someone out there didn't want to see that happen, hence the airship ambush. The operation was also arranged in secret by the mayor, yet somehow, someone learned of it. According to the original schedule, you and your sibling were supposed to take the airship to Waifei Peninsula together. If it weren't for Shifu changing it at the last minute and deciding to escort you personally, things might have taken a grim turn.
I see. It's all
Why
thanks
Kung
to
Fu Panda
Shifu.
staff will be here
Otherwise,
in
we really would be in
Alien.
trouble.
That's right. Shifu decided to
We
go
need Jack
because
Black
her
to
reading of
voice
the
him.
trip showed signs of danger. Seems her divinations were as accurate as ever. But with this airship crash, I bet a lot of people are aware that Yinqui Summit has returned to Suibian Temple now.
Don't worry, Junior Yinhu. With Shifu here, those scoundrels won't dare to come pick a fight.
What do you mean by return?
This isn't where Yunquei Summit's main sect lies. Suibian Temple is just one of our older bases. Ever since the old capital fell, hardly anyone's come back here. We reconvened in secret this time per the mayor's request to investigate Lemnian Hollow. We tried our best to tidy up the place ahead of time.
That explains like all the mess in the at the
Still
front.
less than ideal. Please accept our apologies, Junior Bell.
I see. It's fine. I'm not
Thank
too
you for the
picky about living
self-care,
conditions.
Rai. What are
Thank
you
all
doing
for
right
going
now?
through the trouble.
We have other core members of Suibian Temple. Right now, they're out on their own investigation missions. I'll save the introductions for when you meet.
Senior Fufu, Junior Bell must be tired. Shouldn't we let her rest? I'll prepare the food in the meantime.
Ooh, egg tart's so good.
Oh,
I bought a
we should let Junior Bell rest.
those I don't know if you guys have them. It's like a cinnamon donut. It's like a twisted one though from like the Asian bakery. Stolen from my little sis. Well then. But hey, egg tarts are good. I haven't had one in so long. Is it the flaky one?
Thank you, Senior Inhu. But there's no need to cook for me. I'm really not hungry. I'll take a look around and get familiar with
A
the
true
place
brother indeed. True.
Belle,
Oh,
you're
Portuguese
here.
version. Okay.
Have you met the others?
Still
Did they
yummy.
leave a good impression?
Thank you for the daily check-in. Hi, Kiras. How are you doing? Oh no, I want egg tart now. Haven't had it in so long.
Senior Fufu introduced me to two of them. They've been very welcoming.
Glad to hear it. I'm afraid we can't hide Yunquei Summit's return to Suibian Temple any longer.
Get them egg tarts now
Not after
at
the
10
airship
p.m.
crash.
I don't know,
Since
man.
operating covertly is no longer an option,
I
we
don't
might
think there's any
experience
place at
increased
this time
difficulty
that has
for our
egg tarts.
investigation. Not to mention that even the mayor's special
Yeah, for
airship
egg
route
tarts,
has been
there's
leaked
I think
somehow.
there's like two versions.
Our opponents
There's the
certainly knows what they're
Portuguese
doing.
egg tarts and then
But
the
don't worry,
Chinese version.
No matter what they're planning, we just need to take them as they come.
I'm glad you're here, Shifu. As for the investigation, yes, let's take it one step at a time.
Ooh,
Well
Wonderwall
said.
by Oasis.
Anyway, why don't you
Very good
familiarize
song.
yourself with the area? Suibian Temple doesn't
If you haven't
accommodate
noticed,
visitors
Yishuan has
often,
underbutt.
but at
Yeah.
least it's quiet here.
I've
If
said
you
so
have
many
any
times like her,
questions, you can come
literally
ask
her
me
cheeks are
or
hanging
Fufu
out.
and the others.
In both of her outfits too. Like you see a little like, I don't know how to describe like the little cuff or the crease of her butt. She got her cheeks out.
Speaking of, I actually do have a question. Shifu, why is this place called Swabian Temple?
Swabian means something like casual or whatever in the local dialect. The name came from a senior member of Yunquei Summit. It's said that when she was scouting for a base location, she spent an entire week
The
here
butt
surveying
fangs?
the feng shui. When the original landowner then asked her why she was spending so much time there, she said she was just casually looking. In actuality, she was trying to hide the fact that this place had outstanding feng shui. Eventually, she bought the land to build the temple. The workers kept joking about it, and the name Swabian Temple stuck.
And here I thought there's some deep philosophical meaning or something. So that's where it came from.
As for the reason why it was abandoned, that goes back to when the old capital fell. Story for another time, perhaps. Despite the temple being uninhabited all this time, everyone still took turns to come here and clean up the place. Since our current objective led us back here, Paninhu and the rest returned earlier to set things up and check out the situation. If the investigation goes smoothly from this point on, then we should expect to live here for a while. You'll have access to all facilities throughout your stay.
Understood? I'll casually look around too.
You're a quick learner, aren't you? One more thing. Now that you are a nominal disciple of Yunquei Summit, as per tradition, every newcomer must receive a reading for blessings and to ward off misfortune. Come find me when you're ready.
Well then. Okay. Okay, mommy. Interesting. Just shake this dragon turtle and your fortune for today will be revealed. Okay. But yeah. She got her cheeks out, yo. She got her butt cheeks out, guys. Booty cheeks. He is very interesting looking. What is that on his back? A scroll? What the? Oh boy. How could he eat me? Why? Oh, okay, I guess we'll talk to him. Divination. Why does this remind me of like star signs and stuff? Move right joystick to get... Oh. Okay. Bulldogger has prosthetic... Yeah. Read it. New scratchy ticket. Ah, Fire Cloud soar alongside the Golden Crows. Glow, reality, and illusion dance in the waves flow. Health analysis. Four-handed massage to let your chi flow like a river. Strengthen your back, protect your neck, and calm your liver. I need to protect my neck and my back, man. That shit hurts. Wealth analysis. From void comes wealth to stay. Take it slow, don't rush your way. I see. Sweet words from red lips may seem nice, but beware the honeyed tongue that tries to entice. What the? Okay. Sure. Trivia sounds close to ASO. Dog in Tagalog, but ASO means smoke in my mother language. Oh. Wait, so you can only do either one divination or a scratch card, right? So you have to choose. You can't do both. Eh. What? Oh man, you can't do both. That's kind of lame. What do you guys recommend to do the divination just until you like get more of these collections? I mean, I would assume so, right? Okay. Yeah, I figured I would just do it for the collections. Interesting. Man, why can't we do both? Go for divination. That one cool looking doggo. With a prosthetic though. So sad. You, where the heck? What is going... Oh. Fancy bed, yo. Need to make your bed though. What is that? That... I like how everything looks, what do you call it? Not as modern, right? And then you see this fucking espresso machine, the coffee machine. It's the only thing that's sort of modern. That's kind of funny. And then the VR device too. Did you guys notice that? I noticed the coffee. I was like, wait, that's so out of place. That's so funny. Like everything's very traditional and then you've got coffee machine. And they usually drink tea, don't they? Like someone just stated that they, you know, you're supposed to be drinking tea, not coffee. And then the person's excuse was that they're both bitter. What's the difference? That's kind of funny. Welcome back. How is it? How is everything? At least the color matches. True. Oh man. Oh yeah, teacher. All these collectibles. Damn. Still got this set up here too. I don't know how I feel about sitting on a wooden chair on a computer for a long time though. That must be really uncomfortable in your butt. This song reminds me when I was a kid. Loved Tarzan movies. I have not watched that in so long. It's been years to be honest. Okay. Enough exploring. I think you don't get to see Wise's room, I guess. That's a little sad. The bottles and rubbish on the floor though. Any treasure? No? No treasure? Holy shit. Sway BN Temple should invest in the standing desk. It's a lot of rubbish. Lots of cleaning to do. Got a lot of work to do. They give you 160 polys if you get the highest fortune there. Oh wow, not bad. But yeah, I think like you should, yeah, at this point it's just mandatory for the work that they do. They need a standing desk, but I don't think you could get a standing desk this large to fit all this equipment on it. Hell, even there's a screen here too. What the heck? And a fat screen up there. I'm sitting on probably 2-decade wooden chair right now. I feel like some people who once put their butt on this chair. Oh my god, 35. What? That is so dark. Oh my god. I don't know if Mac is even here to see that, but he's gonna be so dumbfounded. Fun fact, the goose kick is not allowed in karate championship. Oh. I actually don't know much about karate. Lord, I am getting eepy. I think it's my time to call it though, because we do have we have a movie night today as well. My ass cheeks are gone because of sitting on this chair, no cushions. Do you have a pillow that you could sit on? Wild. I'm gonna check. Oh my god, Girls' Generation, such an old song. Really good song though. Let's see. Yeah, I do. I just don't use it right now because I'm still drying my hair. Ah, okay. Well, I do hope you clean that pillow. Otherwise, you got a lot of booty juices on there if it's hot. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Don't take me seriously. I'm gonna have a look. Who's streaming today? It already smell. Oh god. Wash your pillow, sir. What are you doing? Or wash the pillowcase. Do you guys have any suggestions on who we should raid today? Man, I feel so low energy. Oh boy. Let's have a look. Oops. I know, but I'll keep it a secret. Wait, what? Keep what a secret? What kind of sussy things are you hiding? I'm just kidding. Oh my god, my back. My back's dying. Well, it's more like the midsection of, like the top, sorry, the top midsection of my back to my neck is really sore. Oh my god. Oh, Huterade? I'm gonna have a look at Aussies today. We'll have a look. Good night, good dreams, Kimmy. See ya. No worries. You sound like a granny. Maybe I am. You know what I think happened? It's just from hospitality. Now all the pain is coming back. Because I get chronic pain, which is not very nice to deal with. Oh, my back or my neck. Dude, when I sit up from my chair, my knees crack. I'm definitely getting old. It's not good. Not a good sign, is it? I'm 31, don't be like this. What do you mean, don't be like this? No, honestly though, what I feel is if you've worked in hospitality for quite a while, eventually all that pain just, you know, your body just starts to deteriorate faster. That sounds really fucked up. But it is a thing. I'm not gonna lie. Can't remember what I ate last night. I don't think... Oh my... What? Are you not... Wait, when you woke up, were you starving? Is it all the standing? In hospitality, it's all from... Yeah, all from the standing, the amount of walking that you do a day, and all the heavy lifting that you do as well, along with, like, you know... because with my job, I opened a lot for work and I also closed. So if you open for work, you need to do a lot of stuff, and you need to be there for all the deliveries that come through. You need to organize the storeroom, so that's a lot of heavy lifting. And for me, I had to make a lot of pasta as well, and also put them. So where we stored the pasta, it was always on the top shelf, and and I'm 153 centimeters tall, and all the shelves are much taller than I am. So a lot of the things that I would have to put on top of the shelves, I would always have to lift my... So when you lift your hands, it's always like over your head, which is really bad for you too. It's really bad for your shoulders, everything, to be honest. But there was just not enough room to even put a ladder in there for me to step on and, you know, put the pasta on the top shelf. I'm becoming senile. Oh no, the old age is hitting. Maybe you're becoming a grandpa. What's going on? Wait, what? Do you not snack at all? Why though? Are you stressed? But yeah, usually you're not supposed to be, you know, lifting heavy things above your head. I did that a lot. And even with my job prior to that as well, there was an insane amount of walking that I had to do daily. Along with, at the end of the day, you're just exhausted, but you have to do the stock. And oh my god, it's just a lot. It's a lot. And it's so fucking heavy. Hey, yeah. But my therapist told me not to hold grudges. Yeah, I mean, it's never good to hold grudges. You know, it's just better to let whatever, I don't know, hostility you feel towards people or jobs, or, you know, there's really no point in holding negativity for that. That's so sad. Yeah. And 6 years of hospitality is not it. Definitely takes a toll everywhere. Because you're physically exhausted, you're also mentally exhausted because of certain things, you know, people that you deal with. Sometimes it can be the management, sometimes it's the customers, sometimes it could be, you know, a multitude of many things. What about my gut flora? Huh? I'm so confused. Thank you for the follow, Angry. Welcome in. How are you? Hope it isn't irreversible. That's great advice. After I get my revenge, I don't need to hold a grudge anymore. Hello? When did I ever say to seek revenge? You should not be seeking revenge. You are better than that. Do not be seeking and plotting revenge, please. Oops. You only seek revenge if you lose 50-50. Yeah, can I get a refund? Oh my god. Get them revenge going. But what do you do that is considered revenge? You know what I mean? Is it really... I don't know. Is it really worth it to... I don't know. I guess plot something against someone? I just would think it's a waste of time. you're just wasting more energy being angry about a situation that you have to set up a plan to, I don't know, sabotage them or something. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh my god, I'm dying. Especially considering that the skirt... Oh. It being hot certainly is a motivation. Oh, damn. Okay, okay, I see, I see. I'm learning things. Oh my god. It is definitely a good idea for me to end. The coughs are coming in. Ugh. Let's try to find a Zenless streamer. No good movies without a little pinch of human flaw. It's getting worse. Normally must reset now. No! But what if I don't want it, Dad? Jeez, don't tell me what to do. No, I'm kidding. I can never commit to saying things like that. I don't know. I always just laugh afterwards. I can't be serious about it when making a joke. Spare your voice. Take good care of yourself. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, if anyone has suggestions on who we should raid, do let me know. I'm just going through the Zenless channel. Drink warm water, avoid cold water, Kimmy, even though weather is wet. Yeah. I've been drinking so much warm water, or like just lemon with honey. But I feel like it's just never ending. The coffee, the coffee lol. The coffee's just never going away. Mino? Oh yeah, he's streaming, isn't he? We've rated him a few times. It's cold here right now. It's winter. We're opposites. Don't see any Zenless streamer on right now from my list. Yeah, it's not many people that stream Zenless that much. Although sometimes. I think it's usually when new patches come out or if there's like a drop event, then there's definitely more streamers out. Keep the warm hot water coming? Hell yeah. Actually, maybe we can raid Ace Star. We haven't raided Ace in a while. Actually, what is he? I think they're doing Shiyu and Deadly Assault. Oh wait, they're doing Viewer Shiyu Deadly Assault. Oh! Okay. Okay. Let me check Mino as well. Oh my god, Twitch, can you not do this to me? Nice community service. Hold on, where did Mino go? Oh, he's over here. By the way, Kimmy, how do you like the Alan rework? I actually don't know, just because I don't have her. So I can't really say anything about it. But I heard it's been really good. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people enjoy the rework. And it makes her more fun to play as well. Okay, I think we'll just raid Minnow. Because he's kind of vibing. Who do you guys think is getting another rework? Or the next character that's going to be reworked? I think someone said it was rumored to be Jane, but I feel like that's a little bit too soon. I don't think she's been power crept. Just because she's got Vivian and then she's going to have another buffer with her. Drew? Yeah, Jane is still really strong, so I was like, no, I don't think they would rework on her next. It's just too soon. She's definitely not been power crept. Her and Vivian? Damn, disgusting damage. Probably gonna do it in release order. Yeah, that's what I would think because you know, eventually the older characters do get power crept and they need to do some type of rework to fix it. Let me see. But we are M2 owners. I mean, that's true too. Yeah, I can't really speak of like M1 Jane. Ju would make sense, but even Ju is strong. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. I just realized you guys can see my fucking cow pajamas. Yes, my cow pajamas. It's so cold. Pajamas. All right, we will start this raid as well. I've been coughing. That's like saying Hugo's week without a stunner. God damn it, Rice. Why is Rice like this? Okay. I think I ran out of energy, guys. I'm really sorry. But I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. Because I definitely did. I mean, I always do. Whether I'm like, you know, being super quiet, chill, or cursed, or freaking crashing out about stupid work. Yeah. Maybe it's because I never had Hugh unfilled before the sun. With Hugo, I feel he's still nice unfilled. Oh my god, the pipes though. But yeah. Don't be sorry, thanks for taking the time. That's okay, but yeah, I do appreciate you guys taking the time to hang out with me too. Whether you're chatting with me or lurking and listening, I appreciate you. I know my streams, again, I haven't been, well, compared to how much I used to stream, I know it's not much compared to that. Yeah. And I know it's hard with all the time zones as well. Hopefully, I'm hoping eventually, if I'm able to get work from home and all that stuff, it might be a little bit easier for me to like kind of chill with you guys and not stress as much. But other than that, like I said, like my goal has always been to just, you know, have a fun environment, a chill environment, a non-judgmental place where we can kind of just have fun and yap and talk about whatever and make fun of each other and not be triggered by it or offended by any means. Yeah. And I know sometimes it's like 1 hour of me yapping and then 30 minutes of zenless gameplay. Fun stream as always. We learn new things about weird humans per usual. I know, I feel like it's always a new story time with Kimmy or someone in the chat. It's either, even Teeks has like his own wild stories too. Don't worry, Kimmy, next patch has new tower. Time to suffer. Oh no. Back to the tower as we go. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I am really sorry for my amount of coughing as well, and my voice is becoming more scuffed, but the cow pants, from what I can see, they look so cute. Yeah, they're my pajamas. They're cow pants. Like cow pants. Yeah. Thank you. I'm just kind of in pajamas and like a sweater because it is freezing. But that's enough yapping from me, guys. Oh yeah, for those that are new as well, if you guys didn't know, we do have a Discord. Feel free to join it if you like. You don't have to, but it's there. And we usually do like weekly movie nights. I know it's not ideal for everyone's schedule, but it's there if you want to chill with us too. And you know, there are days, well, we have our resident Discord peeps, which is Steve, Nose, and I think Connor as well. Like, they're usually in the voice chat, so you guys are always welcome to chill there. You don't have to talk or anything either. Like, normally what we would normally do is kind of like hop in the voice, whether you're like talking by voice or chatting, just essentially sharing your screen, doing whatever, you know, playing Zenless or playing other games or watching videos and all these things. We're just kind of there keeping each other company and chilling. Yeah. It's okay, cow PJs are hot. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Steve is like the building manager. Honestly, he is. He is the building manager at this point. Someday he's going to evict us, guys. Yeah, like sometimes I'm just there existing too, like after work or something. I'm just kind of existing, doing just random stuff. Thank you for the follow, Goat. I appreciate it. But yeah, feel free to join the Discord if you like. I always forget to use this command. This is my really scuffed introduction. I always forget to use it. Whoops. But it's okay. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys soon. I mean, again, we do have a movie night in, what is it, like 20 minutes? I don't remember. But it's starting soon. And I will be there watching. Steve is the building manager, the accountant, the architect, the guard, and everything else. And the calculator. You forgot the calculator. Although that would be included in everything else. Okay. Let's raid. Oh no, it's not working. Oh my god, I used the wrong command. Because I'm stupid. Hold on. Let's hope I get the name right and not miss any letters this time. Okay, now it worked. I don't know why it didn't work before. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wave. Oh yeah, I'll give you guys a heart too, since I'm here. Bye, guys.
Suck.